How's it going, everyone? What's up? This game, week 13, Packers, Bears. Both teams are pretty trash, but it should be a good one. And hey, the Packers can finally overtake the Bears for most wins in in NFL history, which would be good. Which would be good. Like, yeah, sure, I want the Packers to get a good draft pick, and they likely won't make the playoffs. I mean, that's a very far-fetched thing to think about right now, but you can never say you want them to lose to the Bears. What's up, John? So we have 10 minutes, 9 minutes now, I guess to be exact. What's up, David from Mississippi? What's up, man? So inactives. Darnell Savage is out. That's an obvious one. Chris Barnes is out. I don't know if that's a healthy scratch or because he was a full participant with a hand injury all week. So I don't know why Chris Barnes is out. It's because, Devondre Campbell is playing. So that's the good news, right? So maybe they're going, okay, you know what? We have Devondre, we have Quay, we have Isaiah McDuffie. Chris Barnes looked like hot garbage last week. Whatever, we don't need him. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I haven't really seen an update, but I haven't really looked. Because if we look at the injury report from yesterday, he's a full participant all week. David Bakhtiari is out, as we know, with the appendectomy. We know that. Another shock. Not a shock. I just thought he'd play. Romeo Doubs is out. So, not ready yet. Definitely should be back by after the bye. But it's like, if he didn't come back this game, and I know it's easier to, in hindsight, think about it, but why didn't they just put Dobbs on IR to miss the 4 games? Because this is the 4th game he's going to miss. So it's kind of like, all right, well, they could have had someone else on the roster during so, but it's not that big of a deal. But Dobbs out today, will be back most likely after the bye. For the Bears, Kyler Gordon's out. Rodgers picked on him a lot the first game. Brisker's out. Tim Boyle's inactive. They just signed him. I wonder why. Kendall Vilder is out. Larry Borum is out, their right tackle. So they're pretty short in terms of defensive backs. 2 cornerbacks and a safety are out. Let's read some chat. What's up, Pac Fan I? What's up, man? Brandon, what's going on? Been a while since you've been here. Yeah, I had some things going on with myself, and then yesterday, last week I went to the Packers-Eagles game, so obviously I couldn't stream. Theoretically, I could have went live on my phone, but I don't think anyone wanted to see that. All right. I'm going to see if does anyone know if the Chris Barnes thing was a healthy scratch? Let me see if there's anything from reporters. Because unless he randomly re-injured his hand today or yesterday. So Pro, what's up, man? I don't know why Chris Barnes is inactive. Barnes. Let's see if there's any tweets about it. You need Watson to go off today, don't we all? Yeah, so Chris Barnes, I think, is a healthy scratch. Devondre Campbell's good to go. That's great. But yeah, Chris Barnes isn't terrible. It's kind of interesting that he would be a healthy scratch. I don't know. Nah, Barnes is inactive, man. What's up, Julius? Feeling a Christian Watson career day. Is a Christian Watson career day 4 touchdowns? Wouldn't it have to be 4 touchdowns? I got my signed Christian Watson jersey downstairs. I got one behind me, but I got another one I'm giving away. I wish I could show it off right now, but it's downstairs. Maybe I'll get it at some point. I got a lot of stuff to give away over the next months and stuff. Nearing kickoff, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. How's everyone doing today on this fine Sunday afternoon? What is this? What is going on? Why is my stream giving me a little bit of an issue? Let me check this out real quick. YouTube is not receiving, what is it saying? Enough video? I don't see how that's the case. I think we're doing fine. Is everything fine? We're all good? It's not like screwing up or anything? Volume's good, video's good, everything, right? I could check it on here. Why is it in 360p right now? What is going on? At least on my end. Let me know if it's all good. 'Cause I don't want to have to restart this. Think we can still make playoffs? Yeah. I mean, in terms of like you know, mathematically, yeah. Is it gonna happen? Probably not. Who do we all elevate? Abernathy and Taylor. Nah, I think that's only 2 they elevated. Pretty sure that's only 2 they elevated. Alright. Let's check Twitter again. Let's see if there's anything. Campbell is in. Yep, Campbell is starting. Alright. Packers, man, they can be the winningest team in NFL history. They'll win today, so that's what I'm hoping for. You're good here. Cool, all good. I don't know what YouTube's giving me like a random like error under my stream. So maybe it's just like bugging out, like giving me an error for no reason because it says it's a poor stream status, which I've never had. So I don't know. My camera's 1080p, so I don't know it looks fine on my OBS. Like my camera looks fine, so I don't know if it's just like internet connection right now. Love Samori Toure. They need to let him shine. I agree, man. He's active. He needs more snaps. I agree. This is going to be a classic, you know, division rivalry brawl, I think. It should be a good classic Packers-Bears game, you know. Both teams kind of not playing for much in terms of, you know, playoffs, but, you know, it's still a rivalry. It's still going to, you know, give it their all. And you could say also that the team that loses wins. I think if the Packers were to lose, they might be a top 5 pick, and if the Bears lose, they're still a top 5 pick. So I don't know. I don't know why they're rushing Fields out there. That's just a little odd to me, but I wish they'd elevate Goodson. I agree. Patrick Taylor, it's just because his special teams ability, like in terms of punt coverage and whatnot, and kickoff coverage. So that's why. All right. The one thing I am glad about, hey, at least Sammy Watkins isn't getting that many snaps anymore. Because that dude does nothing. I was optimistic in the offseason. I'll admit it. You know, I was like, I think Sammy Watkins can be, you know, a decent guy, per se, but that was definitely not the case. Okay, now my NFL stream's bugging on me. This is a day of technical difficulties. I can already feel it. Okay, I think we're good. Unmute the site. Oh, commercial. Gotta mute it. All right, let me turn that up a little bit. Let's do... Gosh, I hate these stream websites. It's like every time you click something, you get a pop-up. Why don't we just cut Sammy? I think at this point, like, we wouldn't even, like, save you much. Because, like, all of his game checks are kind of already paid at this point. Yeah. Sammy Watkins. Yeah, they would have more dead money, I think, if they were to cut Sammy. Let's see. Sammy Watkins. Yeah, there'd be more dead money. And another one. Sorry, I'm mistaken. They would save 1.4. I don't know. It's throughout the middle of the year, so thankfully we got Nixon. Yeah, Keyshawn Nixon's looking good, man. He's a good you know, depth defender and a great returner last week. You know, I was there at that game, and he was multiple returns, 40-plus yards, I think. I think 2 went to the 50 and one of them to the 38, so. Pick and Rick, what's up, man? Every day mowing lawns, hell yeah. All right, I think we're good. 206th meeting. Come on! I wish it was like a snow game though, you know, like a blizzard. The Packers have yet to like overtake the Bears for most wins. Like how? Like the Bears are so bad this year, but so are the Packers. Oh man. You asked why bring out Field. I feel the same way about Aaron. Am I looking at it wrong? I think the Bears, I don't think they're mathematically out of the playoffs, but like they're not making it, right? And the Packers, rightfully so, no. But like I get Rodgers' standpoint where it's like, okay, if we're mathematically, able to make the playoffs, if they were to say win every game, and then some other things happen, which it has to be a lot, theoretically, I get it. But the moment they're officially not able to make the playoffs, I think we see Jordan Love. Yeah. Nixon had 160 yards just from returning. That's crazy. Yeah, it feels good. I know it's just one game, so let's, can't jump the gun, but I feel like the Packers haven't had a good returner since, and Micah Hyde was a good punt returner, but even kick, I don't know the last time they had a good kick returner. Jonathan Franklin was all right, but he hurt himself on a kick return and never played again. All right, let's see. Is there a coin toss? Bears will start with the ball. Packers defense up first. Nice. Get some defensive start here. It's the Bears, so guys, I'm just going to let you know, right? This is exactly what's going to happen. This is how the Bears-Packers games always go, so let's not get worried, because what's going to happen is the Bears are going to drive right down the field with a lot of runs with Montgomery. Justin Fields is going to have about like 2 runs, 15 yards plus. They're going to go down. They're going to score a touchdown. Everyone's going to go Joe Barry, which understood. You, at this point, yeah, we should be. But then the rest of the game is not going to happen. Like, it's just how the Bears play the Packers every time. That first drive is so, like, scripted and put together by their coaches. It was always this way under Nagy, where every Packers fan after the first drive would be like, oh, my God, this defense sucks. And then the rest of the game, like, the Bears wouldn't do shit. So, hey, just don't get worried if that's what happens, because the Bears are starting with the ball. Now, the Packers defense is still a block of Swiss cheese at certain points with the run game and whatnot, and running quarterbacks, and Justin Fields is probably the second best running quarterback this year, behind the guy we played last week. No discredit to Lamar Jackson, but in terms of this year, Jalen Hurts, amazing at running the football. Justin Fields has more rushing yards than Aaron Jones. So you can't discredit it. I think we are on. Nope, wait. No, almost. Now we are. There we go. Campbell, big game. Yeah, we need Devondre Campbell to step up, man. They've definitely missed him, but even when he was there and not hurt, he really wasn't playing up to the level we saw last year.
These two quarterbacks are ready to go. There was discussion as to whether or not they'd be ready to go, but
34 degrees.
The injury chronology. Week 5 in London, final Hail Mary play. Aaron Rodgers suffers what would be later revealed as a broken thumb. 2 weeks ago,
you're going to the Rams game. Hopefully the Packers smoke them. The Rams, so like, we could sit here and be upset about the season, which you have every right, but the Rams are even worse, man. And they just were in the Super Bowl. They just won the Super Bowl. I don't know how that happened with them.
I feel pretty good. That's what he told me moments ago in pregame warm-up. Said, I'm just going to take some Tylenol and I should be good to go. No pain when he's throwing the football, only when he's running at full speed. So today he has to be mindful when he's running the ball to protect himself, play smart.
Packers start on defense, which I'm cool with. I'm cool with.
Rib injury, he told us, well, the broken thumb feels a little less painful, but he'll continue to have it taped and wear some padding to protect.
All right, here we go.
He told us, if I can walk, I can play. If I can throw the football, I can play. And if I can,
you won't get a strike from the audio. Haven't all year. I don't think NFL scans for audio. Haven't all year. Now, saying that, that will 100% happen this stream. 100%. All right, kick is underway, and Crosby's kick into the end zone. There we go. Crosby probably feeling a little bit better. Bears are going to start at throwing 25. Okay, let's get this screen up. There we go. All right. Come on, defense. Come on, let's start good against the Bears for once. At least on defense. Oh, Fields has the most rushing yards. I thought Hurts had him beat by a little. Interesting. He did have a good stretch of games. All right, shotgun for first down for Justin Fields. It's going to be a roll right, catch right, by David Montgomery and a nice quick tackle by Quay Walker. Minimal gain of 1 yard. Nice job by Quay Walker covering up Montgomery there, bringing up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, he really is, and he is so, I mean, he's just developed, not only catching the balls we saw right there on the first
All right, who's the receivers? Claypool, St. Brown, Pringle. I think Claypool hasn't done shit. It's funny, because the Bears fans were trashing the second-round pick thing, and there's a whole story to that. All right, under center for Justin Fields for 2nd down. It's going to be a toss left to Montgomery. Montgomery up the left side, just short of a 1st down. Gain of about 8, 3rd and 1 upcoming.
This was a problem for the Packers defense last week. They got demolished and torched by the Philadelphia.
That's a good way to put it. Demolished and torched by the Philadelphia running offense. Yes, that's a very good way to put it.
Devondre Campbell, you cannot overstate his loss earlier this year.
100% correct.
Enigbare getting the start today. He's been good. Rudy Ford starting at safety.
Really hurt him. Without him, he should add a piece.
3rd down, handoff. Montgomery gets the 1st down. I feel like the Packers defense was like not even ready for that. Like they were lining up, like getting down on the line like really late. It's like get these calls in. Why is this always a problem on offense and defense? Bears player down hurt. Can't see who that is.
With Justin Fields manning the quarterback position, Trevon Wesco is
Trevon Wesco looks hurt.
3 tight ends active for the Bears today.
All right. Injury for the Bears.
As they check on Wesco, Matt Eberflus is going to come out as well. We'll step aside.
It's going to be a commercial most likely. No? Okay, I'm fine with that. Oh, it is a commercial, of course. I jinxed it. Of course. All right. So, injury for Wesco. What just happened in that Browns-Texans game? What the hell? All right. Even though games just started, let's see if there's any early scores. I doubt there will be, but we'll see. No one has scored yet, but the Commanders are driving. The Broncos are driving. The Vikings, I think, are, yeah. All right. Didn't Montgomery play for the Packers first? Now you're thinking of Ty Montgomery. The other Montgomery. All right. Let's wait for this commercial to finish. It's a Red Bull commercial. Red Bull. Here we go. Let's get... Why do I have... Wait, do I have top chat on? No, I want live chat. There we go. That should be better. That should be better. All right. Come on, commercials. Gosh. It's like we're 2 minutes into the game. We already got like a 15-minute commercial. It's ridiculous. Come on. How's everyone doing today? Come on. Jeez, dude, this commercial is so long. I just mute them because I can't deal with them. I can't deal with them anymore. I just can't deal with them. All right, I think we're good.
Try the new BK Italian Royal
Here we go.
Chicken. You rule.
I don't.
Trevon Wesco had to
Come on.
get some help coming off the field, headed towards the medical tent.
Okay, here we go.
Bears have a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 for the Chicago Bears here.
Game, so they're down to 2 tight ends for the moment.
Shotgun, fake left, fake handoff right to Dave Montgomery. Justin Fields throwing deep right. It is caught by Equinemius St. Brown, of course.
A pickup of 24.
Gain of 24. Of course it's St. Brown. Of course it is.
I love this. You know, come off here, right in the middle, and then just go high-low.
Nice
here.
corner route.
Somebody underneath there, find that
Rudy
hole
Ford
in
and
the
underneath
zone.
coverage. Rasul over top.
That's what they've got to do, and
Found the
that's one
perfect
thing
hole in
right
that defense there.
The growth process of your young
Really much of it. It's kind of like a
Justin
duck
Fields.
throw, to be
Get it
honest.
out
It
of
just
your hands.
St. Brown was just no one around him.
To the route combination, beautifully thrown ball by Justin.
All right, first and 10. They're on Green Bay's 39-yard line. Fields play action. Looking across the middle left. Oh, a little overthrown to Komet, and I thought Jair almost had a chance to intercept that. That was not a good throw by Justin Fields.
Chase Claypool another, Equinemius St. Brown as well, because Darnell Mooney went to IR this past week after an ankle injury last week. This is a very banged up Chicago.
Yeah, Bears without Mooney's big. That's big.
Pettis, he's going to have to play a bigger role. Luke Getsy talked about how they're going to have to spread the ball around a little bit now.
All right, 2nd and 10.
I think the biggest thing for these
They're likely going to run here. Some type of read option or inside zone. 2nd and 10. Read option. Justin Fields. And that's a first down. I should be defensive coordinator. I just know what they're going to run. You know what I mean? It's not that hard. Oh, actually, he's shy because he slid down. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up.
Justin Fields, not only are you going to go through the scramble drills, but this is design play. You see Whitehair come across the trap underneath there. That's one. Fake it one way, let your quarterback go, and then get down safely, protect that.
All right,
shoulder.
3rd and short coming up. 3rd and 1 to be exact. Justin Fields going to start under center.
You're sliding there. You're taking care of your football team. Well, that wasn't a first down, though.
It's a quarterback sneak, and I don't think he got it.
Very close, though. Needed to get to the 29.
He might have.
With Fields,
That ref looks like he's trying to spot it way more than what he actually got.
30 times this season. That has been on sneaks. That has been on scrambles.
All right, they're going to give them the first? I thought that was a lot closer than just all of it, just straight up giving them the first.
The head coach right there, there's no question. They got the first down.
Really?
But even if they did,
that looked questionable.
There was no question. They're going for it on that. That's what this team does. They're going to grind it
Okay.
out. They're going to run the football.
All right, first down Bears. That looked a little closer than I thought, but
Luke Getsy wants to call a timeout, the offensive coordinator.
now Bears taking a timeout.
Who spent 7 of the last 8 years with the Packers, the last 3 as the pass game coordinator. We're back after this from State Farm.
All right, of course, there's another mini commercial, as always. Can't get rid of them, man. You cannot get rid of these damn commercials. Jamal Williams scored again for the Lions. Gosh. Jamal Williams has 14 touchdowns. The Denver Broncos, as a team, have 14 touchdowns. Oh, my gosh. All right. Here we go. And we are back.
To Philadelphia, Jalen Hurts, the quarterback, ran for 157 against Green Bay. How do they get better?
Here we go.
Well, I tell you what, one, it's going to be changing the things.
1st and 10 for Chicago.
Making sure they do
at Green Bay's 29-yard line. Fields.
The quarterback and the running back.
Double reverse to the right side. Equinemius St. Brown's looking to throw and only gains 1 yard. He ends up running. I don't know what they were doing St. Brown there, but only a gain of 1 yard. So good job by the Packers staying home there.
Yeah, last week when they played Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Eagles really attacked the C gap, just the gap between the guard and the tackle, and then outside the tackle gap. So really it's going to be one of those things. You've got to be great on the edge. You've got to set strong edges.
Their last 3 games for their defense, absolutely horrible. 32 points per game for the Packers.
To where the pursuit can get them.
2nd and 9, Fields in shotgun.
Both talked about tackling as well. They missed about 22.
Takes a snap, handoff. Nice hit by Kenny Clark in the backfield on Darrington Evans. Both Kenny Clark and Keyshawn Nixon. That should be a loss of 1. It's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up.
This is that edge defense we're talking about right here, coming off the edge. You got Kenny Clark in there.
I forgot the Bears had Darrington Evans.
I think that
totally forgot that.
Coming in from the outside right here. That's how you do. You populate the football, meaning
finally a little Kenny Clark action. 3rd and 9 coming up.
To the point of attack, to the running back. Let's get guys down.
Hold him to a field goal. Come on, defense. Fields in shotgun. Takes the snap. Fields. No pressure. Starting to get pressured. Fields running up the middle. Dives forward and is short by about 3 yards. 4th and about 3 coming up. Let's see what the Bears end up doing here. Packers coverage looking good, but Justin Fields, you know, is going to go through 2 reads and try to run. But yeah, good coverage by the Packers.
They do a good job in Green Bay, jumping on guys in those zones, kind of matchup zones, and then
Let's see what the Bears do here. And they are going to kick a field goal.
You talked about populating the football. They had 3 white jerseys around fields shy of the line to gain. Cairo Santos from 40, looking for the first points.
All right, Santos. Snap is down. Kick is up. Kick is good. Bears take a 3-0 lead to start this game.
Santos 17.
Mute this for commercial. What are the predictions on how many Packers make the Pro Bowl? Gosh, like maybe Aaron Jones. Maybe. That's probably it. Maybe Jair, just because of his name. Yeah. That was a wobbly field goal, but it went in. Bears opening drive, 53 yards on 11 plays, 16 carries, or 16 rushing yards on 3 carries for Fields. I'll take that. I'll take that. Good defense, yeah. Yeah. I mean, they held 2 field goals, so that's not bad. That's not too bad. All right. Have a delay. It is what it is, man. I'm on like a ripped stream, and then it has to go. I say this all the time. It has to go through YouTube, or so OBS, then YouTube. So it's not all on me. You know, YouTube delays stuff because it has to go through, you know, so many different things. But, you know, it is what it is. We're technically all delayed if you're not at the game. Like, it's crazy because I was at the Packers-Eagles game last week. And it's crazy to see how much even just, like, the basic TV delay is because, you know, you see things happen live and you'll see it tweeted, like, a minute later. Like someone tweeting about the play. So, we're all delayed, you know? What are your thoughts on Rodgers wanting to play today? I respect it. I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that at all. Zach Tom is starting at left tackle in place of David Bakhtiari, so that is the only change on the Packers offensive line for this week. All right, I think we're back on.
Lead all-time in victories. Most played rivalry in NFL history today at Soldier Field.
All right.
Home of the Bears.
Packers about to return a kick. Let's see if Keyshawn Nixon can get us good field position.
1924, oldest stadium in the National Football League, 97 years old.
How can this game ever be wrong? The answer is it can't. This is an awesome rivalry.
Love being here for this. Good weather, feels like appropriate Packer-Bear weather today.
All right.
Trenton Gill will punt away. Keyshawn Nixon had 2 great kick returns.
Kick underway.
Last week, both for 50 plus.
It is returnable by Nixon. Nixon. Up the right side and is tackled inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Tried to bounce it out there, did not work. So Packers, you know, a little bit of a longer field start here, but not too bad.
Infamously screamed at the fans, "I own you, I still own you," and the numbers kind of back that up for the time being. They've won 7 straight.
Let's see if we get normal Aaron Rodgers against the Bears today. Let's see what we get. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so.
The ultimate competitor. I've never seen his equal when it comes to off-platform throws, being able to be accurate and on time.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Packers. Aaron Jones in motion.
A.J. Dillon in the backfield.
Rodgers.
Aaron Jones,
throw across the middle, and it is dropped by Mercedes Lewis. It was a little bit behind him, but through his hands.
Packers is the left tackle. Zach Tom takes over for David Bakhtiari, who had an appendectomy this weekend. So keep an eye on that left side And then Christian Watson is on
All right.
fire right now.
Well, we've talked about this. Like, who's
Christian
gonna
Watson
take
is
over?
on
Who's
fire.
gonna be
Give him the
go-to
football.
guy? Who's going to be the guy you go to when you need that? Gotta have it third.
All right, here we go.
Christian Watson,
2nd and 10 for Green Bay.
has been that guy, and he has been absolutely tremendous.
NFC offensive rookie of the month
Aaron
for
Jones in
November.
motion to the backfield.
Touchdowns this past month.
Play action right. Rodgers screen left. Aaron Jones. Caught Aaron Jones. Cutting back to the middle, and he might have a first down. He might be a yard short. So I think it's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up. Crucial 3rd down on their first drive.
They've got Jack Sanborn, the rookie out of Wisconsin, undrafted, playing in the middle right now.
Guy might have the biggest neck I've ever seen. I'm telling you.
I didn't know Jack Sanborn's on the Bears.
Middle linebacker, Chicago Bears.
All right.
I don't know what he's going to be, but he is flying around.
3rd and 1. Come on, run the football right up the middle. They're not in shotgun. Thank the Lord. A.J. Dillon in motion to the fullback. Hand off A.J. Dillon as a fullback, and that's a first down. That's how you get a 3rd and 1. You put A.J. Dillon right there at fullback, the shortest distance from the ball snap to the first down line, and you hand him the ball, and you say, go forward. That's how you gain a first down with A.J. Dillon. Not the shotgun handoff, not the outside run. Just put A.J. Dillon at fullback. That works. It just works. Like, he's going to get a yard. All right, 1st and 10. Shotgun for Aaron Rodgers. Mercedes Lewis in motion. Hand off Aaron Jones right. Cutting back up the middle. Going to gain about 5 yards.
For the first time with our friend Carissa Thompson. CT.
Thank you so much, Adam. Titans, Eagles. Opening drive for
What happened with the Titans, Eagles?
Jalen Hurts does what he does best.
Jalen Hurts, a touchdown pass to Devontae Smith.
This 34-yard score. Eagles up 7-0.
You see TCU's goal line play calling? No, I didn't. I don't watch college too much. No, so I didn't.
Bears have a very difficult schedule down the stretch, and the Packers have key games all
right.
including a Christmas
2nd and 5 for the Packers. Rodgers under center. Why is Tyler Davis on the field over DeGuara? I don't get this.
2nd and 5.
Toss left, Aaron Jones. He gets tackled in the backfield for about a loss of 5. I mean, they had a defender in the backfield unblocked. Houston Carson.
With all the injuries on the back end.
Like, dude's just unblocked. Who's? I swear to God, if that's Tyler Davis's man. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, but there's an unblocked guy in the backfield for a loss of 5. Like, how do you let that happen, man?
Nicely played, and it really comes down to you turn your shoulders, perpendicular line of scrimmage, he's gone. He's outside, but you stayed square.
3rd and 12. That was a loss of 7. Loss of 7. Rodgers in the empty set. Jones in motion. Rodgers takes the snap. Quick throw, tunnel screen, Aaron Jones. And he's not going to break a tackle and not going to gain a first down. Maybe he got the yardage back from the previous play. 4th down coming up. Punt coming up. 4th and 7. Happy holidays, Brian.
And he is just one of those guys.
I get it. It's like 3rd and 12. You're running a tunnel screen. I get it, but man.
You don't have to be the fastest or the quickest when you
nice tackle by Sanborn.
React to things like Jack does. Man, you are there. You make up for maybe a lack of an elite 40 time or the lack of elite quickness because you have that mental acuity.
Pat O'Donnell. Punt underway. Fair caught by Pettis at the 29.
From Tariq Carpenter, but nothing to induce a penalty.
Okay, Bears going to start at their own 29, up 3-0. Okay. If you guys could leave a like on the stream, it definitely appreciate it. Supports my channel. Happy holidays, Fred. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, man. The first drive is poopy. It's just not good. Just not good. It's crazy because it's like the first drive script. It's like, come on. Yeah. No Josiah DeGuara. Tyler Davis was a lead blocker on a pitch to Aaron Jones. That lost 7 yards. Why is Tyler Davis out there, man? He's just not good. He's not good. I'll eat crow on that. I thought he would be a little bit better this year. He's just not good. Like, at all. Unknown, the depressed Packers fan. Thank you for the donation. Why the fuck aren't we starting Jordan Love? Trash. I guess it's just because, you know, there's still a chance to make the playoffs, so Aaron Rodgers is going to play. It is what it is. If they lose this game, I think they are pretty much at, like, they're not making, well, they're not going to make the playoffs anyways, but, like, mathematically, so. Because they'd be, what, 4-9 if they lost this. Oh, man. Do we ever have a great scripted first drive? I don't really recall, like, the last really nice scripted first drive. Maybe, oh, gosh, what game was it this year? Where the offense looked really good in the first half. Was it the Buccaneers game? I forget what game it was. But the offense looked really good. It was, like, the game where Dobbs started getting, like, he got, like, 3 catches in the first drive. That's the last one I remember.
Jordan Love. Trash.
I don't know, man. I do want to see what the Packers have, like, with Jordan Love for, like, a span of games. So, you know, if they lose here, they all of a sudden have, I think, a top 5 draft pick. And we'll see Jordan Love for the remaining, how many games? 1, 2, 3, 4 games, yeah. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, only way to make playoffs if we win out, of course, that's the given. That's the hard part. And either the Commanders or Giants fall to 8 and 9. Don't see that happen. Commanders, sure, but Giants, no.
Yeah. Download the Super 6 app and start playing. You got to add the leash. That's one unleashed dog right there.
Right, that leash on that dog. It's a leash law in California.
All right. Commanders are up 10-0 against the Giants. Interesting. All right. Wildcat for the Bears on first down on the 30-yard line. Montgomery running right. Gain of about 3 yards.
Well, you mentioned
3 yards for David Montgomery there.
Opening drive, and I think one of the things that's really interesting is when you practice, you know, when you're practicing against that scout look team or Chicago, you're practicing against that. You have nobody that can run what Justin Fields runs, right? And then
2nd and 7 coming up for the Bears here.
Until you get in the game, so it takes some adjustments on the sideline after you meet them that first drive.
Fields in shotgun. Fields, handoff, Montgomery to the left. And he's going to gain a tough 1 yard. TJ Slayton with the initial contact. 3rd down coming up. It'd be nice to get a 3 and out here, defense. Oh, it would be nice.
What did he tell us after week 6, right, when they had that poorly executed game against Washington, a 12-7 loss on a Thursday night. And as
all right.
teams do, took that mini bye week.
Let's see what 3rd and 5 brings for this wonderful Packers defense. Insert sarcasm. I would assume the corners will be 10 yards off the ball. As Rasul Douglas backs up. And they go to a quick out to the tight end. First down, Bears. It didn't go Rasul's way, but it's still funny to see.
Started feeling really comfortable with that. And then, you know,
oh, it's so funny.
What we're doing as an offense, the way we're going, and all of a sudden you look at it. You know,
what is Nixon doing, man? He should have flat zone there, and he just followed that inside slant.
That's when you start to understand.
First down, Chicago.
You start to feel comfortable with where my check downs are, like Cole Kmet right there. Where my check down is out in the flat. I know it right now. Boom, converted the first down.
At their own 45.
Another set of 3-4 downs to play with.
Fields, toss left, Montgomery. Nice tackle in the backfield by Kenny Clark. An early, strong performance by Kenny Clark. Loss of a yard. At least Kenny Clark came to play today.
Wow, I mean, you want to talk about first contact wins. You watch this because this is nasty. Inside.
Kenny Clark is owning Tevin Jenkins right now.
And I will tell you, Kenny Clark.
I love Tevin Jenkins coming out of the draft, so maybe I was wrong.
An elite player, and that's the kind of stuff that they need.
2nd 11 coming up. Fields hasn't really had to throw, only a couple times.
By him. First contact wins, shoving people around.
It's a read option to Fields. He breaks one tackle, makes another move, and Fields is gone for a touchdown. This defense is so bad, bro. Like, Justin Fields is a great runner, but this defense is so bad. Like, they just had him dead to rights, and they kind of just sat there, bro. They just sat there. Oh, God. Nasty moves by Justin Fields, not gonna lie, but man.
Boy, you can have it all.
Let's watch that.
And this is just beautiful. Pinch here, coming off the edge. You've got it.
Keyshawn Nixon got juked out of his shoes. Adrian Amos just took an absolute awful, like, non-aggressive angle. And then there's no one else. There's no one else. Like, the funny thing is, it's not like this hasn't happened. It literally happened last week. Last week is such a great setup to go, okay, well, we're not going to beat the Eagles, right? But, like, you kind of get an idea. Like, okay, this is kind of what the Bears quarterback's going to do. And that quarterback last week named Jalen Hurts shit on the Packers defense in the run game. So you would think going into the next week, you go, okay, Justin Fields, who has more rushing yards than Jalen Hurts, let's try to stop him from running the football. Nah, let's just stand there and see what happens, I guess. I don't know. Barry's new defense, tackling optional. I love the camera went to Joe Barry, and he kind of just had this, like, dumb look on his face after that running touchdown. He's kind of like, dude, are you the fact that you're not surprised? Like, that's the shitty part. Like, you're not even surprised. It's crazy. Yeah, well, hey, if this ends up being the case, at least Joe Barry, at least he'll probably be gone. Not after this game, because the Packers don't have the cojones to do that. They'll never fire a guy like that. Which I say never, and they literally fired McCarthy in the middle of the season, but I digress. You know how the Packers run things. Sometimes you need new blood, man. Just, doesn't, the run defense is absolutely, I think, like, the Packers run defense has been pretty trash over the past, like, years, like, honestly, probably the last decade, but this might take the cake, this run defense, this might, because I think they're last in the league. They should be after this game, at least, especially after the Eagles game. Let's see, NFL, let's check, because I know the Texans were one worse, like, a week ago, or, I don't know, maybe I think a week ago. Let's see. Let's get rush yards per game. Okay, so Houston's still worse. They allow, this is before what is happening right now. Houston allows 168.6 rush yards per game. The Packers are second worst at 154.8. I don't know. Wild guess, the Packers might take number 1, but should I say number 32? I don't think Joe Barry knows what a spy is, man. I don't think he understands. He's old school. He's like, I don't know what that is. Come on. Yeah, I mean, if there's any positives to potentially losing, which, still a lot of ball game left. Jordan Love, you get to see for the next 4 games. You move up to a top 5 pick and I think skip the Bears, right? I don't know how the tiebreakers will work because we beat them the one week. But regardless, you move up in draft picks. I don't know. Good run by Justin Fields, but even worse contain and pursuit by the Packers defense.
He is a special athlete. Didn't we just talk about you can have it defended perfectly, but you can't practice that. You don't have a guy on your team that can do those things.
That's what you talked about, why it's so hard to prepare. I imagine teams that face a Lamar Jackson or maybe even a Josh Allen right now probably have similar weeks.
Check my fantasy real quick, because that's kind of where we're at this point.
Cairo Santos is going to need some help here as Elijah Hicks, the rookie out of Cal, will have to hold the ball down.
All right, they have to hold the ball in the kickoff because it keeps falling off the tee. Matt LaFleur would say there's no problem at defensive coordinator. Yeah, probably a very cliche answer. Kick underway. Nixon's going to take it like 6 yards deep. He's going to run left. And Nixon up to the 30. Sketchy takeout, but hey, he gained technically 5 yards on it. Not bad. I was a little worried there, but he made it work.
Right here, pinch inside, and then right here, you've got Keyshawn Nix on the edge, and I'm sorry, but you can't simulate that in practice. You can design it perfectly, just like Joe Barry, defensive coordinator of the Packers, did, and number 1 is just better than you. I mean, that's the way it goes, and wow, what an exciting player Justin Fields is turning.
1st and 10. Rodgers under center.
Now Rodgers and the Packers back to work from the 30.
DeGuara's on the field. There we go. Play action left. Rodgers rolling right, throwing deep right, and incomplete to Watson. Wasn't really a good throw, but I think Rodgers wants a hold, and he doesn't get one. Let's see this route. You know, a little corner route by Christian Watson. He's covered up, and Rodgers didn't even give him a chance. I don't know why he's bitching for a hold. There was no hold. It was good coverage. Come on, man.
Jalen Johnson may have gotten away with a couple of grabs as well of Watson.
I don't see that being holding.
Pointing out. You saw him grab twice.
I think that was just aggressive coverage. I thought it was good coverage, but hey. Second and 10.
I keep grabbing him as long as I'm not getting called.
Second and 10. Rodgers in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking right. Throwing across the middle. Caught by Allen Lazard up to the 50-yard line. Finally, we see a pass over 5 yards.
Lazard still their leading receiver, a career-high 41 grabs.
Watch Rodgers just manipulate the pie. Look at him just slide a little bit, find my window.
Ooh, that was a wobbly throw. You can tell his thumb is affecting that.
He feels like because it's
nice gain nonetheless.
Right? It's almost boring. Like, I'm going to drop it.
All right. First and 10 for Green Bay. Ball at the 50-yard line. Down 10-0. Get some score here. Come on.
Come up with a nickname for this place that may fit.
Really windy day here in Chicago.
I was down there on the field pregame, and they don't pay me to be tough anymore. I came straight upstairs.
Rodgers out of shotgun.
Came upstairs very quickly after that today. We're not subjecting ourselves unnecessarily.
Christian Watson in motion. Toss left, A.J. Dillon. A.J. Dillon breaks one tackle, cuts up the middle for a gain of about 6 or 7 yards on first down. Nice little first down run there.
On Aaron Rodgers and how he had to work through it this week. He hasn't had to wear a flak jacket or any type of protection that's more than what he usually wears since college.
Yeah, Dillon is looking better now. He's starting to definitely seems like he's finding those lanes better.
Extra padding to protect his ribs there.
You can see it more in the front than you can from this.
All right, second and 5 coming up.
Here, but yeah, a little bit more on the right-hand side in the front of that rib.
We'll see it kind of sticking out on that right side.
All right, come on. Rodgers in shotgun. Second and 5. Jones in motion. Fake handoff to Dillon. Rodgers throwing left to Dillon. Caught by Dillon. Trucks through one defender. All the way down to the Bears' 34-yard line. Another first down for A.J. Dillon.
Yeah, guys, I'm talking to Matt LaFleur in warm-ups. He was actually
all right, we're going to have one more play before the end of the first quarter.
Something protective throughout his career, but during the week, he tried out multiple different options before settling on this one. Of course,
right.
Some that were bulkier, some that were a little more lightweight, but obviously this is the best option, one that just protects the front, so not too much.
First and 10.
When you played offensive line like I did, you had natural protection up front there. You had a natural layer of protection.
Rodgers in shotgun.
Yeah.
Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. A.J. Dillon gains maybe 1 yard. Second down coming up, and the end of the first quarter. Score at the end of the first. Bears 10, Packers 0. Packers are driving, though. Hopefully get a score here to make it a one-score game. Check out Twitter, see if there's any updates on anything. Deshaun Watson got intercepted in the end zone. Nice. Let's see. Lamar Jackson stepped out with an injury. Anything else? People are saying Deshaun Watson looks awful. Life comes at you fast. Damn, how did Traylon Burks catch that touchdown against the Eagles? That was crazy. Oh, gosh. I'm fine. I'm watching that screen grab of the Fields read option, and Quay Walker literally thinks David Montgomery has the ball like the entire play. Oh, gosh. Let's see that Deshaun Watson interception. Let's see how bad it looks. Pressure in his face. Oh, yeah, it was bad. That was bad. That was bad. All right. Wait for this commercial. I love the Packers, have Watson, but you wanted Burks so bad. I wasn't huge on him, honestly. Like, I had like the top 5 guys. That didn't even include Watson. Burks was probably like my least favorite. So, I don't know. He's good. I mean, you started Deshaun Watson today. I was gonna in one of my leagues because like I didn't have a quarterback, but I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. All right. Come on, commercial. It's just the end of a quarter. It's not halftime. Like, come on. I hate it. I think we're back, though. Yes, we are.
72 of those 88 rushing yards belong to number 1, Justin Fields. With a
so shocking.
touchdown.
Most of the rushing yards belong to the quarterback?
Aaron Rodgers
No way.
on the board.
That never happens to the Packers.
So far
Packers have 1 rush yard. Nice. All right. 2nd and 9 is Rodgers in shotgun. Dillon is the back.
You can hear the wind in our microphone.
Toss right, A.J. Dillon. Quick catch. Dillon cutting upfield. Plowing through defenders for a gain of about 8. 3rd and 1 coming up.
8-yard pickup. That's going to set up a 3rd down and short.
That shotgun run, they are the most unique shotgun run team in football because normally...
All right, 3rd and 1 coming up.
On the right-hand side of the quarterback like he was there, and Matt LaFleur, the head coach, has done a great job with this. You're running the opposite direction. They pitch it out there. They capture the perimeter and get Dillon out there, that big body on little guys. They've really done a good job with their run game out of shotgun. They're, I think, the most diverse and have the
All
most
right,
volume.
Rodgers under center, 3rd and 1. Handoff A.J. Dillon, and that's a 1st down. It's crazy how easy it is when you just go under center and you hand the ball off to someone, your 250-pound back. It's crazy how that works.
Some of the rushing yardage is a little bit lower, the passing yardage is a little bit higher.
All
that's
right.
what they do out of that gun run. It's little tosses forward.
You think Olave will be the best out of the class? James Williams got activated this week.
What allows
See
you
what kind of
to do
career
that is
he
you
has.
have a guy like Mercedes Lewis, 17 years in the league. Now, he may not be able to separate and man-to-man coverage
1st and 10.
anymore, but one thing he can do is tie up the
Nice
end
little
of
drive
the
by the
line of
Packers
scrimmage.
so far.
He can
Finish it
block
with a
the
touchdown.
defensive end one-on-one. He has no issues with that, and that's he's just a consummate professional out there.
Veteran tight end.
Toss right, Aaron Jones. Cutting upfield. Breaks 1 tackle, dives forward for about a gain of 8.
Got past Jalen Johnson. Mark him out of bounds inside the 20.
Nice 1st down run by Aaron Jones.
Aaron Rodgers loves coming to Chicago despite the back and forth jawing with the fans. He said WGN, the local channel here in Chicago, is one of the few channels we had on our TV, so I grew up watching Cubs games and Bulls games. He's been a fan of Chicago sports for a long time. A lot of
2nd and 3 for Green Bay. Rodgers in shotgun.
That the team and region has.
Jones in motion. Touch pass Aaron Jones to the left side. Aaron Jones breaks 1 tackle and gains a 1st down. Gain of about 6 yards.
1st down and 10 from outside the 10.
Yeah, and this is, like you said,
1st down, Green Bay.
Play, but you got to have guys out on the edge that are willing to get involved in the block. Receivers, tight ends out there, making sure they tie people up so when Aaron Jones gets to the outside, he can do that right there. One-on-one tackle.
Nice 1st down.
He's not the biggest guy. He's not like Dillon when it comes to size. But, boy, he's got great contact balance, and he's a powerful, powerful running back.
All right, 1st and 10 for Green Bay. Almost inside the 10-yard line.
Pass yards today.
Play clock running down. Timeout, Green Bay.
Rodgers needs to use a timeout.
Come on, man.
He sees something he didn't like.
I feel like the Bears defense wasn't even lined up correctly. Just run your play.
So while we got a timeout, we'll remind you that, well, despite the U.S. losing to an excellent Netherlands team yesterday, the World Cup continues on, and it's getting down to the nitty-gritty. The round of 16 continues. Japan will take on Croatia, and then Brazil against an upstart South Korea team. They've been one of the most fun teams to
All right.
cover this.
Get a touchdown here. Come on.
Tomorrow on Fox, and there's Alan Lazard doing a little bit of field work, a little dribbling on the field before the game today.
Now that's talent right there. You can read your phone and dribble the ball all at the same time.
Good footwork from the leading
All right, 1st and 10.
Packers receiver. Their receiving core has been banged.
Come on.
This
Touchdown.
year.
Let's get a touchdown.
Romeo Doubs again today.
Let's get a Christian
His
Watson
4th
touchdown.
consecutive game he's missed.
DeGuara in motion. Rodgers. Quick toss right. Aaron Jones.
Trying to stretch to the edge.
And Jack Sanborn with a tackle. Sanborn flying around this field. Wisconsin Badger. Maybe a gain of 1. Maybe. Sanborn, man. He's playing good today. Undrafted linebacker.
Across here, but this is just read your keys, explode, find an alley, and then go make a tackle. I mean, he's
looking good.
Again, the guy wasn't drafted. The guy probably doesn't run. If he lined up all the middle linebackers in the league, he wouldn't outrun anybody. He just gets to the running back before anybody else does. He's just got a knack for it.
2nd and 11.
He's just really a great football player.
So I think all that combine shit's overrated. Like Sanborn's slow and whatnot, but he reacts.
Big Ten linebacker, great tackler.
Snap is down. Rodgers looking right.
Rodgers
Scrambling left.
pressure.
Rodgers
Still behind
running
the
left.
Now he takes off.
Running left. Breaks a tackle for a gain of about 5 yards.
Positive play to set up a 3rd down for Green Bay.
3rd down coming up.
I love watching Aaron Rodgers in the pocket. I
I love seeing Aaron Rodgers just like flick the ball after he just like. I guess you could call it a truck because the guy kind of just like fell into him, but.
It's not there. Now I'm looking. Somebody break away. No, doesn't feel right. Go ahead, pick up some yardage, some positive yardage. It just is like nothing rattles number 12.
3rd and 5 coming up.
Nothing. 3rd and 5.
Rodgers in shotgun. Big 3rd down. Lazard in motion. Rodgers takes a snap, looking left. Coming back to the middle. Pump fakes. Rolling back around the left side, creating time. Rodgers, throw left. Incomplete. No one's getting open, man. He just tried to extend that play a ton, and just no one's getting open. Field goal's got to be coming up. Watson was open, didn't see.
Well, nothing that he wanted because he's looking over here to
Let's see.
the right-hand side first, and you can see them lock this up.
I don't see Watson open at all. He's getting held.
Underneath, running with those receivers, and then he just starts to do what Aaron Rodgers does.
I don't see Watson, and no one's getting. The Bears are holding everyone pretty much.
Really nice job
Every time they tried to break left or right, they were getting held.
And that's a huge test right there for a bunch of young kids.
I mean, that's good on Rodgers creating that much time, and just no one got open.
Multiple starters.
Kick underway. Kick is good. Packers bring it back to a 1-score deficit. Oh, man. I mean, I didn't see anyone open. But, hey, at least, get points on the board. It's a shame you don't get a touchdown there, but. Is what it is. All right. That was a vintage Aaron Rodgers play extension there. That backward spin around. All right. 10-3 Chicago. All right. Damon Pierce already at 55 rushing yards today. There we go. Let's get him a touchdown. He's on my fantasy team. 13 of the first 16 Packers offensive plays involved Aaron Jones or A.J. Dillon. Nice. After winning Rookie of the Year, Watson's going to disappear for the rest of the season. I don't think so. He'll still do something. Yeah, I didn't even know the Bears had Jack Sanborn. That's funny. All right. Game's almost back on. All right. I think we're back.
Pause my cleats. You can text MCMC to 635-635.
We are back.
Stories, bid on their custom cleats for charity, and learn more about how they're making a difference in their communities. Justin Fields was diagnosed with epilepsy when he was a teenager.
You've Jefferson starting. He's getting locked up by Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner's a good corner, man, already.
Online about Fields and how scary it was when he was first diagnosed with that condition.
Kick underway.
For the last
it is going to be returnable by the Bears.
See what Velus Jones has to offer. He's had some struggles.
The oldest rookie in NFL history returns it to the 26-yard line.
Just past the 25-yard line. Corey Ballantyne on the stop. 2 drives for the Bears so far, and 2 scores, a field goal and that 56-yard Justin Fields rushing touchdown.
Yeah, really been amazing. And this is, for Justin Fields.
Who's going to win Rookie of the Year? I don't know, man. That's hard. I feel like there's no standout guy.
Learning to be more confident as you have success. That's
all right, 1st and 10.
And that's where we find ourselves in the season right now. We've got this confidence.
Fields empty set. Quick throw right. Caught by St. Brown for a gain of 7.
To the 32.
2nd and 3 coming up.
Yeah, and talking to Fields, and one of the reasons he wanted to play with this
yeah, Julius, don't spoil, man, please. I'm not even on 3rd down, dude.
I play for myself. I play for my teammates. He said he didn't like the energy last week. Thought they were a little too quiet on the sidelines. Thought the team was dead. Wanted to bring them some juice, and he certainly
2nd and 4.
Sparked them so far in this game.
Yeah, those runs are hard to quantify in terms of energy when they bring this sideline.
It's going to be a quick throw right, incomplete. Chase Claypool. It's a pass. It wasn't a behind the line pass. So 3rd down coming up. 3rd and what, 4? Right?
Just watch that. Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, from behind the
30 that was close.
Just to the 30. That was close.
I think one of the things, just having that it factor, Adam, when you're a quarterback or any player, when you have that, guys gravitate to you. The other thing they gravitate to.
All right, 3rd and 4.
When you're
already spoiled, so I know they're going to get it. It's kind of the reason.
Team, just like Aaron Rodgers.
Whatever.
Same thing.
Fields empty set.
They love that.
Throw right, caught right by Chase Claypool up to the 46-yard line.
In
coverage with Rasul Douglas. 1st down Bears.
Trying to get him more involved as he learns more about this offense.
Yeah, and Claypool was one of those guys. He's just back into this offense. He's really starting to feel it. You see the top of the route right there, being able to come back in there, and that was the 3rd option for the young quarterback right now.
All right, 1st down Bears. Come on, guys.
Through the left, all the way back to Chase Claypool. That's where he's grown. That's where he's expanded his game as a thrower, and that's what they continue to see week in and week out.
1st and 10. Fields and shotgun. Play action right. Throw across the middle. Caught by Claypool, and that's a 1st down. The ball's loose. That might be a fumble. Rudy Ford picks up the ball. I don't know if that's a fumble. I don't know if that's a fumble.
Rasul Douglas knocked it free from Claypool.
Ruling on the field was a catch and a fumble.
Ruling on the field's a catch and a fumble. If so, Rasul Douglas making a play. Let's check this out. Claypool looks hurt too. I think that's a fumble. Yeah, I think that's a... I can't see because Nixon's in the way. That might help them. I think that's a fumble. That's what the Packers need here. A defensive turnover. Let's see. See if it's on Twitter. Rudy Ford is always around the ball, man. Fumble recovery, but He's always around the ball. I think that's a fumble. Nice play by Rasul Douglas to make up after, you know, kind of having soft coverage. All right. I think that's going to be a fumble, though. I definitely do. I mean, let's see the other angles if they're going to be posted on Twitter. The Claypool injury did not look good. So it's under review. You bought a Romeo Dobbs jersey? Nice, nice. I just got a signed one, actually. It's downstairs. I got Driver, Dobbs, and Bakhtiari. I'm gonna give away one of the Dobbs or Bakhtiari for my fantasy league that I've been running. If anyone here that's in the Patreon league, whoever wins that gets one of those. If I win it, I'll probably just give away the jersey anyways, which I don't think I'm gonna win. All right, game is back on. Looks like it's going to be a fumble. We'll see, though.
Recovered by Rudy Ford. Dean Blandino, walk us through some of these here.
Let's see.
Two things they're looking at. Is it a catch? And yes, it is. He has control. He ends up taking a couple of steps. Now we're looking at the right shin, right knee.
I think that ball's out.
Because that would put Claypool down by contact. We got a couple of good looks.
Yeah, it's a Christian Watson signed jersey there.
Tough to tell if he has control with that shin down. To me, this is a stance. It looks like it might be in his left hand, but again, it's got to be obvious to change it.
Yeah, I don't think that's obvious enough to say, hey, that's a catch and he's down.
Yeah, it feels like one of those, not enough to overturn it. So
I think it's going to remain a fumble.
Which, as Dean mentioned, was a fumble.
It does look like, though, when his hand hits the ground, that's when the ball actually releases. So, again, I don't know if that's enough to overturn it.
Let's see what they call.
After reviewing the play, ruling on the
Stands. Let's go. Let's go. I can't even hear this ref. The wind's like blowing in his mic.
51 seconds. 8:51.
All right, Packers get the ball right back.
Scott Novak let us know that Dean was indeed correct, and it is a turnover. The Bears give it up, and much maligned defensive back Rasul Douglas, who really struggled in the pass game the last couple of weeks,
all right,
ends up coming up with a very key strip of Chase Claypool, and the Packers take over.
Great play by Rasul Douglas. A good job, Rudy Ford, with the recovery. Packers back on offense, starting at, let's see what they're at. Their own 40, so good field position as well.
He needs a couple of big plays like that to get back on his game.
Rodgers, play action left. Throw across the middle to Al Lazard, all the way down to the Bears' 38-yard line. Another big gain by Al Lazard.
After 22 yards, Claypool headed out.
Just watch the hand movement and watch his feet. Watch Rodgers, okay? Here it is. Fakes the hand. Now watch his feet. Redirect, slide.
Nice play action play by the Packers.
Throw on time perfectly. Your feet lead you to accuracy. Your feet lead you to timing. And that's exactly what he worked so hard on, and he has over the course of his
1st and 10.
year career.
Lazard in motion. Rodgers, handoff left, A.J. Dillon.
Bouncing off tacklers.
Running up the left side for maybe a gain of 2.
Thanks so much, Adam. So the Giants have lost 3 of their last 4, looking to get back on track today, and so is Saquon Barkley. 13-yard score, his 8th of the season.
All right.
We're all tied at 10. Adam?
Second down coming up, 2nd and 8.
Those two teams have a direct involvement with the Packers' playoff hopes because those teams have a tiebreak over both the Packers, or both teams have a tiebreak over the Packers. They're currently the 6 and 7 seed.
Looks like Aaron Jones is on the sideline. Looks like he might be hurt. He's questionable.
With a shin issue.
2nd and 8. Play action right to A.J. Dillon. Rodgers, all day to throw. Scrambling right. Throwing right. And throws it out of bounds. 3rd and 8 coming up.
The rookie safety was in coverage.
Well, this is one thing the Bears have not
Man,
been able to do is
Aaron keeps begging for holding on these receivers, and he's not getting it. They're letting them play. He's got to understand that.
They bring an extra defender. You see Sanborn in there rushing. They've done it a couple times, but they have not yet been able to get and disrupt Aaron Rodgers. And
he had Al Lazard wide open across the field, man. That was a touchdown if he throws it to him. Gosh.
Patrick Taylor is into the game with Jones
3rd and 8.
Taylor activated.
Rodgers in shotgun. Cobb in motion. Rodgers takes the snap, looking, throwing deep left, and throws it into the dirt. And that's incomplete. 4th and 8 coming up.
4th down coming up. The Bears defensively, without
My
Jaquan
gosh.
Brisker, without Kyler Gordon, and without Eddie Jackson. That's 3 starters in the safety spots. Then Kendall Vildor, the corner, is out with the foot injury that's been bothering him. So you got Jones,
I would assume they're going for it.
Thomas, 4 rookie defensive backs all in the rotation for Allen Williams
4th and 8.
today, and they've got to step up on 4th
Packers
down.
are going to go for it. Rodgers in shotgun. Rodgers takes the snap. Looking left, throwing deep left. He's got Cobb, and it's incomplete. No flags. Cobb just didn't play that ball well at all. I don't know if it was a little behind him or whatnot, but didn't even get a hand on it. Let's see. Let's see how that ball looked.
But he and Rodgers couldn't hook up as they've done so many times on those
Yeah, thrown behind him a little bit. Who knows if that route depth was 2 inside, 2 outside, who knows, but nonetheless an incomplete pass. And the Packers get a turnover, get 1 first down, and turn over the ball themselves. That's nice. And 4th and 8, let's throw a deep ball into the end zone. That makes sense. When the Bears defenders have been getting away with a lot of the holding, so it's like that's how the refs are calling it. So it's not even like you're gonna get you're not gonna get them to call it. So why you keep trying for it? Man. Aaron Rodgers wants to throw the game away. Gosh. Yeah, I know about that, but not ideal. That was a horrible, horrible drive. Aaron Jones is questionable to return with a shin injury. Like, the refs are letting the defenders play. Like, you got to know that. And you can't just keep begging for a hold on offense, and that's your offense. Like, oh, I'm just going to throw it up and beg for a hold. Like, no. Execute. Throw to the open guy. Like, that 3rd down, Al Lazard's crosser route had a really nice inside release, burnt his guy, came across the field, and was wide open. And Rodgers is sitting there dancing, rolling right, and throwing it out of bounds and begging for a hold. I don't know, man. We could sit here and question it all the time. It's the same shit every week. Who cares? Packers are pretty much, done anyways. What does it really matter? Just, All right, game's almost back on. Is the defense playing like A-Rod's fault? Last time I checked, the defense just got a turnover, and the Packers did absolutely nothing on offense, but okay. All right, game's back on.
I just want you to watch from a coverage standpoint. This is the route combination, but watch them match these routes perfectly. You're talking about a bunch of young DBs that are really.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for Chicago.
Great communication back there.
At their own 37. Fields in shotgun.
Phenomenal job to this point defending those routes.
Fields throwing deep left, and Equanimous St. Brown has Jair Alexander burnt all the way inside the 10-yard line. Oh my God. Not only does Jair get burnt, but it's by St. Brown. Oh my. Oh. Just a beautifully ran post route. Of course, this dude. Of course. I guarantee this guy, as a Packer, didn't beat Jair in practice once. And then he goes in a game and does it. Credit to him, man. Credit to him. Get yours, bro. Get yours. Not even angry. Get yours, St. Brown. Get it. I understand it. I'd be fucking hyped. I'd be hype as shit. First and goal, Chicago at the 7. That's going to be a delay of game. Oh, Chicago took a timeout.
30-second timeout.
This ties the season-long pass for Fields, and as we said, a new career-long for St. Brown. Fields.
Rogers shouldn't have been playing with his thumb.
What I talk about.
Should have had that conversation week 5.
Right?
Damn.
Right there.
Fields got rocked by Dean Lowry at the end of that deep ball.
I try to peek from the ground to see if it's complete. Watch, he's just like kind of leaning up there, arm up.
Good throw, good route, really good route by St. Brown.
Any pain is usually salved by a completion, I think, for most quarterbacks.
Yeah, go ahead and smile. Get excited about what you're doing right now.
Man.
So he's got a 50-yard pass and a 50-yard run, does Fields today.
All right, first and goal for Chicago.
Montgomery.
Hand off Montgomery, running left, breaks one tackle, and carries Quay Walker into the end zone for a touchdown. Oh, gosh. It just keeps getting worse. 17-3. Good job, Packers. You guys are doing great. You guys are doing great. Give a nice participation trophy at the end of the year. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Montgomery's best game of the year was week 2 against the Packers.
I tell you.
Really? Montgomery's best game of the year before this is week 2 against the Packers? That's such a surprise.
So he gets in deep and then bam, bounces to the outside.
If you guys haven't noticed, I'm full sarcasm today because that's all I really can do, honestly.
Imposing your will.
Are we mathematically eliminated yet?
That's what he's able to do.
Oh, they missed the PAT. Woo! Probably the best play the Packers made. No, we're not, but should be after if you lose this game. Should be. Should be. All right. You can't go into public as a Packers fan. Yeah, I think this would put him as a top 5 pick. Because right now they're, what, at number 8? Right? Let me see. And it depends how, how the other games go, but standings overall. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So, yeah, the Packers are 8th. But the Broncos are 3-8. Saints, Panthers, Cardinals are all 4-8 like the Packers. So it depends what happens there. Saints, Panthers, Cardinals. Did none of them play at 1 o'clock? Oh, Cardinals and Panthers have a bye, and Saints play on Monday. So, we'll see. If the Packers do end up losing, though, we might end up having a top 5 pick in the draft. I don't know the last time the Packers have had that. When is the last time the Packers have had a top 5 pick? Let's see. Packers draft history. I don't know. Is it like Mandarich? Like, let's see. Pick 22, 29, 26, 12. Rashawn Gary's pick 12. See, like, when the Packers sucked that year and fired Mike McCarthy, at least they got Rashawn Gary out of it, you know what I mean? So if we get a top 5 pick, you could be setting yourself up for the future with Jordan Love, potentially. We'll see. But it's like if someone like Stroud or whatever is there, do you take him? Pick 5, A.J. Hawk. So A.J. Hawk was 5. 2006. What about like anything higher than a 5? So AJ, that's crazy. They took AJ Hawk 5th. What about before that? Bubba Franks was pick 14. Let's keep going. We're at 1994. I think AJ. Okay, 1992. Terrell Buckley. He was pick 5, 5th pick. Pick 2, Tony Mandarich, 1989. So that's the only one. Okay, pick 4, Brent Fullwood in 1987. So it's been a long time. AJ Hawk was the most recent one in 06, but nonetheless, it's
total yards, and the
been a long time.
Bears, which has been ranked #1 for most of this season, is certainly playing to that role as Fields and Montgomery have teamed up.
All right.
Some good gains on the ground.
We might get some early draft coverage on this channel. I feel like it's always been a, Super Bowl happens, you wait a month, and we start doing. I might be doing draft coverage this month. If the Packers end up having a top 5 pick, like, of course I want the Packers to win, but if they're mathematically eliminated, I won't be mad if they lose. I don't believe in tanking. You play to win the game. But I won't be mad if they lose or try out some of their other talent, such as Jordan Love or whoever at positions, younger guys, whatever. Torrey, Samur Torrey, someone like that. I get it. Guess who leads the NFC in touchdowns? It's definitely Jamal Williams.
He is a true safety blanket, I feel like, for Aaron Rodgers. When he's in the game, when he gets touches, typically this offense can move.
All right. First and 10 for Green Bay. Aaron Jones is back in the game. It's good to see.
Chicago Bears mentioned, like, this whole offense really goes through Aaron Jones. When he's on, this offense is
I formation. Rodgers. Play action right. Rodgers throwing deep left. And it's nowhere near him.
Second down coming up. They're really trying to get Watson involved, and understandably so.
Oh my gosh. It looks so bad. It looks so bad. So let's see what happens here on this route. He's running a post corner. And Jones does a good job at defending it.
There's a rookie. Defending a rookie. We know he's got speed. We're going to give you some help over the top. Just play your technique. Play your leverage.
Can you imagine if they drafted C.J. Stroud? They could. They could. Second and 10 for Green Bay. Jones in motion. Handoff A.J. Dillon running up the middle for a gain of 2 yards. 3rd and 8 coming up.
So far, still a long way to go.
Aaron Rodgers leads the NFC in passing touchdowns. It doesn't mean anything, clearly.
These are the big pieces that they're missing. Mooney's their leading receiver. Herbert's their second leading rusher. Jackson,
yeah, right. The Bears are without Mooney, Eddie Jackson, traded Roquan, traded Robert Quinn. They're like their 4 best players, and they're still up by 13 against the Packers. 3rd and 8.
Remember, they're doing it without Brisker and Gordon today as well on the defense.
Rodgers empty set.
Rodgers trying to do it without
Rodgers looking, scrambling right. Throwing right, caught for a first down, Allen Lazard. Seems like Allen Lazard's only one playing today at receiver.
He moves the chains with an 11-yard catch.
Well, they're certainly trying to squeeze him within the pocket, right? Rush 4, keep him in there, play coverage behind it. They've done a good
nice job by the offensive line there, giving Aaron Rodgers all day to throw.
Rodgers extends the plays. There's one of those off-platform throws. He's so accurate with that stuff.
Nice catch by Lazard.
I know it's not that simple. Right. It can't be that simple, but he makes it.
All right, 1st and 10. Green Bay at their own 38. Handoff A.J. Dillon. Bouncing up the left sideline. He has a hole. Makes the safety kind of miss and gets all the way down to the Bears' 45-yard line. A.J. Dillon rolling today. 17-yard run. Romeo is not playing. Romeo Dobbs is out. Thought he would, but he's not. How's Zach Tom been at left tackle? Haven't talked about him, so that tells you he's doing all right.
Also, Zach Tom right there. Work up to that second level when you can block it like that and get yourself. Take care
nice job, offensive line so far in this game.
That's when good things happen in the running game.
Here we go. Handoff left, A.J. Dillon. Up the middle for a gain of about 4 yards.
40 as we check in with Carissa Thompson. CT, what's up?
Thanks so much, Adam. So Eagles, Titans tied at 7. A.J. Brown taking on his former team, and you know what he wants, a touchdown.
Oh, my God. A.J. Brown's wide open for a touchdown against the Titans.
His 8th of the season. Eagles back in front, 14-7. Adam?
Busted coverage there, and A.J. Brown continues his excellent first year with the top.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 6.
That might be the best offseason acquisition of any player that switched.
2nd and 6 for Green Bay. Rodgers in shotgun. Robert Tonyan in motion. Rodgers, quick throw. Aaron Jones on a screen, running right for a gain of 2. 3rd and 4 coming up.
Down and 4 for Green Bay here, approaching 3 minutes to play in the half. 2 timeouts for Matt LaFleur plus the 2-minute warning.
And I love it. How many different ways can we get the ball in Aaron Jones' hand? Right? Hand
Probably going for a kicker at number 5. No, they'll draft like an inside linebacker.
Now motion him out, get him involved. In
Edge wouldn't be a bad if there's a good edge player. But I would like to see like a talent, like a skill position. Just top 5, just like Jackson Smith, someone like that. Just, I don't know if he's a top 5 pick, but I know he's good. 3rd and 4. Rodgers, empty set. Quick throw left. Caught by Allen Lazard for a first down. It's all Allen Lazard, man.
35 of them have gone for a first down, including that one.
Yeah, and how easy is this right here? I mean, at some point, you got to get up there.
Sammy Watkins just glad to be on the team. Yeah, he's just picking up them game checks every week. He's going, all right, this is the life. I don't got to do shit because I can't do shit. I'm getting paid every week to not do shit. And when they try to say I can do anything, I can't. All right, 1st and 10 for Green Bay. At the Bears' 34-yard line.
That'll take us down to the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
Honestly,
I wouldn't be mad with a quarterback at a top 5 pick. It depends. Like, it really depends, right? So if they lose this game, get eliminated, Aaron Rodgers goes on IR, we'll see 4 games of Jordan Love, and we'll get a lot better of an idea of if a potential top 5 pick, where if the Packers were to lose 4 straight under Jordan Love, they likely would have a top 5 pick. Then you go, okay, do we just say, no, just draft a quarterback, just screw Jordan Love at this point? We don't know. I mean, that's still a sight to be seen. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna look at a CBS mock draft just to see just get an early look, you know. So Bryce Young, is that the consensus number 1 guy right now? And then we got Will Anderson, an edge player, Jalen Carter, defensive line from Georgia, Skaronski, tackle from Northwestern, C.J. Stroud, Will Levis. That's the one guy I don't think I would want, but Stroud's interesting. I don't know. We'll see. Who gets the ball after half? The Packers start with the ball second half. Who's the first receiver? The first receiver, consensus receiver. Is it Addison or Quentin Johnston? Michael Mayer. Bo Nix. Oh, gosh. All right. Yeah, a lot of mocks have us getting Jordan Addison or Quentin Johnson. That's like if we're at like 8, which we are now, which I'm fine with. But what if they're top 5? It's like, do you take a receiver top 5? Do you trade down? Get some nice value if a team wants to trade up and draft someone like Stroud? These will be, if the Packers end up having even a top 10 pick, man. If the Packers end up having a top 10 pick, these mock drafts and the whole draft season, which I love. Like, I love watching football, but I love off season in terms of draft and free agency. That's what I really like. That'll be really fun. Because I haven't had a year where I've done this on my channel where the Packers have a top 10 pick. So, which makes sense. I mean, the Packers haven't had a top 10 pick in, what? How long? Let's see the last time they had a top 10 pick. Because Rashawn Gary was 12th. Was it the A.J. Hawk year, the last time they had top 10? Raji. So 09. So Raji was 9th pick. They got Raji, Clay Matthews, T.J. Lang. What a draft, at least for the top 3 guys. All right, game's on.
About good things
1st and 10.
Badger and Packer fans up there. 2 minutes to play.
Rodgers. Throw right to Aaron Jones. Caught and gains about 3 yards.
Stop the clock. Josh Blackwell playing his first defensive snaps of the season today, playing the nickel corner. Was there for the stop.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty funny, like, if and when Rodgers does end up either retiring or whatever it may be, if that's the year the Packers draft a receiver in round 1, that would just be like...
I mean, his understanding of the game...
Oh, it'd be so funny. 2nd and 7 for Green Bay. Got to get points here and try to double up at half.
I mean, that is good stuff.
Rodgers and shotgun. Hand off Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones through a hole, breaks a tackle up to the 20-yard line for a first down.
an 11-yard pickup for Aaron Jones there to move the chains as he closes in.
Aaron Jones is back in the game.
Number 3.
Watch the center. Just
Nice run by Aaron Jones. Zach Tom, lead blocker out front. He fell. I don't think he blocked anyone, but still, Jones, nice first down.
Get up in the line of scrimmage, break a few tackles.
I think Zach Tom fell over his own legs on that previous play. All right, 1st and 10. Packers at the 20.
5,000 rushing yards ever. One more for Aaron Jones will put him over the top.
Toss right, Aaron Jones. Cutting back middle. Aaron Jones back into the inside the 15-yard line. Gain of about, call it 7, down to the Bears' 13-yard line.
That would be a run play, which indeed puts Aaron Jones over 5,000 career rushing yards.
Nice job chewing this clock a little bit, but you got to start getting up tempo here. You got 50 seconds, 2 timeouts. You got to score a touchdown here. Got to score a touchdown here.
End of the line of scrimmage and receivers.
Rodgers in shotgun.
Dirty too. Do a little dirty work in
41 seconds on the clock.
A signature for these young receivers as they try to get more implemented. They got to be.
Rodgers takes the snap, looking right, scanning back to the left side, throwing deep left, and incomplete to the back left corner of the end zone to Randall Cobb. 3rd and 3 coming up. 30 seconds on the clock.
He steps up again for the stop, and it's 3rd and 3.
Watch these young players just work through this rub. I mean, this is phenomenal stuff right here. As they get in there, that's your pick. Look at how he works over the top.
Bears defense doing a good job. Their pass defense for a lot of guys that are like not many snaps. Got to give Randall Cobb a chance there. I think that ball went out of bounds. All right, 3rd and 3. Come on.
30 seconds left, 3rd and 3.
Could even run it here, honestly, and then take a timeout. Looks like Bears are taking a timeout. Green Bay you waste a timeout? Why? And then we're gonna get some garbage play call.
Coming up at halftime, Kurt Menefee is back in Los Angeles.
Come on, man.
Coming up on the Verizon halftime, we'll check in on the NFC North leading Vikings.
Come on, man.
Who are looking to be the first team to punch a ticket to the
check
playoffs.
scores around
we'll
the
break down the scenario, plus more highlights.
Eagles up 14-7. Lions up 20-6 over the Jags.
Vikings can take the NFC North with a win and a little bit of help as well today. If the Lions lose against Jacksonville, then the Vikings with a win would lock up the NFC.
All right, 3rd and 3.
Season they've had. They ran roughshod with Justin Jefferson week 1 against this Packer defense.
Well, you want to talk about a guy having a season. Justin Jefferson.
Another one.
3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3.
Tunyon in motion. Rodgers in shotgun. Check into another play. So what's the timeout for? Hand off Aaron Jones, and he's stuffed in the backfield. 4th and 3 coming up. Looks like Packers are taking their timeout. A field goal doesn't do anything. A field goal keeps it a 2-score game. There's no point.
Getting off that double team so fast, and Armon Watts.
There's no point.
Really nice extension at the point of attack. Keep those offensive linemen out of your body, right? Extend those arms, and then to be able to play off those blocks. That's the kind of stuff Chicago really needs here in stopping that run game.
All right.
So the Packers are slated to get the ball to start the second
4th and 4 for Green Bay here.
On 4th down and 4, they
obviously going for it. Field goal does nothing here. Keeps it a 2-score game.
To use as well if they convert.
Did the Bears take the timeout there? Why would they do that? That's weird.
It'll be interesting. They've really used a lot of two high safety looks. They're trying to hold that.
All right, 4th and 4. Rodgers is going to be in shotgun. Dillon to his left.
Rodgers loves his cadences as well.
Rodgers takes the snap, looking left, scrambling up the middle, throwing right, and that's Christian Watson, touchdown, making a great catch in the back of the end zone. That was good coverage. Christian Watson just big man that defender for a touchdown. Just pulled the ball straight away. Christian Watson, man. Woo!
Watch Rodgers in the pocket. This is him. Just the presence he has. It's not panic. It's presence. Just
good job getting a score there. That would have been brutal not getting any points out of that. What is Christian Watson running? Ooh, little he's setting on a post, but switched back to the backside when we saw Rodgers rolling. Good adjustment by Christian Watson. Great catch.
give your quarterback a target to throw it to.
PAT is up. PAT is good. Packers are now 6 points away. Christian Watson, man. Where are all the haters at? I had people commenting, take that jersey off your wall. Like, imagine, like, how could you be that miserable as a fan to just, like, always, like, hate on a player? Like, it's very weird. It's very weird. Like, I don't get that. Like, I guess it's your thing if you do that, but it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, people calling him a bust 6 weeks into the NFL season when he's been hurt. Oh, man. Touchdown, Christian Watson. Packers within 6. All he does is score touchdowns, you know. Man, if you can get, like, for example, if Christian Watson really, you know, continues this into his career and is a very big, you know, threat at receiver, if Rodgers were to retire and you draft someone, Johnson or something, someone in the first round early, and you pair up someone like Watson with another, you know, top 10 wide receiver, you could set something up for Jordan Love. Good there. Kick return for the Bears. He breaks a tackle up to the 36-yard line. 9 seconds remain. You would assume the Bears would come and kneel this ball.
Still maintain a 16-10 lead. This, the magic of Justin Fields in the
Packers get the ball to start the second half. They could take a lead.
Burst to make it a 10-0 Bears lead after they had scored a field goal.
Like, if you draft a top 10 wide receiver in this upcoming draft and you have, like, Alan Lazard's, I think, is a free agent. Who knows what they'll do with him? But if Rodgers retires, who knows if they'd bring him back. But if you had, like, Watson, Dobbs, and a draftee, it's a good trio going into the future. Bears do kneel it, and that will bring us to halftime for this Week 13 Bears-Packers game. He just came back and Watson scored. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So Packers going to half, down by 6. They do get the ball to start the second half, so that's a plus. Good job doing the first half of the doubling up. That's insane. Watson has, in the past 4 games, 13 catches, 7 touchdowns. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. All he does is score touchdowns. Oh man, it's wild. All right, let's check. Let's go to scores around the league. If you guys have any halftime questions, leave them in the chat room here. I'll try to get to them. So Eagles are up 14-10. Who has their scores? Devontae Smith and AJ Brown. Who has the Titans score? Is that? Oh yeah, the Burks score. Yep. Lions are up 23-6 over the Jags. It's like all field goals and then 2 scores. So Jamal has a touchdown and St. Brown has a touchdown, but the rest is all field goals. The Browns are beating the Texans 7-5. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, no. I thought Deshaun Watson had a passing touchdown. No, it was a punt return touchdown by Donovan Peoples-Jones. Deshaun Watson is 8 for 14, 95 yards, and an interception. The Vikings are beating the Jets 17-3. Dalvin Cook and Alexander Madison with a touchdown each. Mike White looking trash. That was a short-lived stint. Steelers up 16-6 over the Falcons at half. What else do we have? The Broncos in a real exciting game over the Ravens, 6-3 at halftime. The Broncos, you know, the most exciting, awesome team this season. Who else do we have? And then we have the Commanders and the Giants tied at 13 at halftime. Terry McLaurin has a score, Saquon Barkley has a score, and a bunch of field goals in between. Thank you, Sergio. Appreciate you coming by. Draft a wide receiver in the first round and a safety second round. Yes, please. We need a safety in the top 2 rounds, top 3 minimum. What's the safety market looking like in the offseason for free agents? Let's check this out. I haven't really looked at it. That's going to... I might start doing, like, if the Packers are eliminated from the playoffs, would you guys like I know it's the season wouldn't be over yet, but would you still like off-season type content, like, you know, upcoming free agent safeties the Packers should target, yada yada, that type of stuff? Let me know if that's something you got, if the Packers are actually fully eliminated or whatnot. But let me check. Free agency for 2023 at safety. Jesse Bates, because he was tagged. John Abram. We already tried that. Jordan Poyer. Jimmy Ward. Adrian Amos is a free agent as well. Devin McCourty, but he's probably 48 years old. Von Bell is all right. Eric Rowe. Yeah. That's really it. There's Jabril Peppers, which he was already a free agent in the offseason, and the Packers didn't sign him. So it looks like Taylor Rapp. I don't know if is he good. Nasir Adderley. I like him. Keanu Neal. Let me sort this by Tayshaun Gibson. He's not that good, though. So Marcus Epps. He has 100% of snaps for the Eagles. He'll be a free agent. LaMarcus Joyner on the Jets will be a free agent. Kareem Jackson, Von Bell. Nick Scott to safety on the Rams will be a free agent. So there's a decent bit. Definitely need a safety, yeah, 100%. We should have drafted Daxon Hill. I love Daxon Hill, man. Safety, top need. Defensive tackle again. Yeah, I mean, Dean Lowry should be gone. Who knows if they'll bring back Jerron Reed? Probably not. So it'll just be kind of like Wyatt, Slayton, and Clark. So you could definitely add another guy to the rotation there, but I wouldn't spend like a first-round pick unless it's the one guy from Georgia. What's his name? What's the defensive tackle from Georgia? Jalen Carter. Okay, let's. Did someone say check tight ends? Did someone say look at tight ends? Yeah. Okay, hold on, I got you. Let's check out these tight ends. Tight ends. I'm gonna sort it by snap percentage just so we get to see kind of starters. All right, so unrestricted free agents. I'm not gonna talk about restricted free agents because the teams will retain them, like Juwan Johnson on the Saints. Evan Ingram. Not really interested. Foster Moreau for the Raiders. Hayden Hurst on the Bengals. Jeff Swaim. Dalton Schultz will be a free agent. So will Robert Tonyan. Mike Gesicki. Gesicki would be an interesting signing just because I think like he could work for the Packers, and I think the Dolphins just have him in the doghouse. I don't know why, but they do. Hooper will be a free agent. O.J. Howard. Who else do we got here? Irv Smith. Jordan Akins. Michael Pruitt. Just to name a few guys there. Myers is a generational tight end in this year's draft. I don't care. You do not draft a tight end top 10. I do not care. If the Packers are top 10 pick and they draft a tight end, I will be furious. I don't care if he's generational. I don't care. You can get good quality tight ends in the middle rounds. I mean, Travis Kelce might go down as like one of the greatest, if not the greatest tight ends of all time. And wasn't he a third or fourth rounder? Right? What was Travis Kelce? Travis Kelce, when did he get drafted? Wikipedia. Third rounder. Yep, figured. Kittle was even a third. I know he's been bad this year, but you get the point. What else do we have? Lowry's hot garbage. Yes, he is. Dallas will probably pay Schultz, maybe. Still an unrestricted free agent, so there's a chance. What other positions we look at? Look at receivers. Receivers, I feel like Mac Hollins, unrestricted. He's been good this year. If the Raiders let him go, he's not a bad, he'll be 30, but good veteran guy. Alan Lazard, unrestricted free agent for the first time in his career. DeAndre Carter, Noah Brown on the Cowboys. Jacoby Myers, Marvin Jones, Equinemius St. Brown, Juju. Darius Slayton, undrafted free agent. But the Packers, if they lose someone like Alan Lazard, I think getting someone like Darius Slayton, picking him up would be nice. Aguilar, Marquise Goodwin, Mecole Hardman. Yeah, there's a lot of guys. Noah Fant and Kyle Pitts were also generational talent, top 10 picks. My point, you just, no. Hate to say, but safety. Is there a first round quality safety in this year's draft? I'm looking at a mock, so who knows if this is like what the validity here is. But let's see if there's any safeties. I see a corner. Because I usually don't dive into draft stuff until the season is over, just because it's like a lot of information, and I like to go full in if I do it. But once I do, I'm in there. I don't see a safety yet. I didn't see a single. Is there any? I'm gonna look at CBS prospects and maybe let me see the safeties here. Prospects 2023 best safeties late round 1. Yeah. Let's see the big board. No, let's do CBS, right? What about this one? Can I sort by player? Like, come on. Yeah, who's the top safety? Let me see who this is. Because the Packers, like, if they had to have a top 5 pick, they basically have, a late first rounder. I mean, it's not, but you get my point. It's early on in the second rounder. If you want to get Brian Branch from Alabama, he's 29th on this website's big board. I think doesn't Alabama have another safety battle? It's pretty good, or is he more of like a late rounder guy? Everybody needs safety, literally. 2 safeties late round 1 and a few more mid second. Nice. All right. Halftime's almost over. I'm going to go grab a water real quick, so I will be right back. All right, we are back. All right. Brian Branch, yeah, okay. Giants stripped Heineke for a fumble out of the second half. Nice. Brian Branch, Antonio Johnson, Jordan Battle, Jair Brown. 4 safeties were taken early second. I remember Jordan Battle. That's the one guy I did remember. Just don't draft. Yeah, get rid of the 3rd round pick. Just get rid of it. So, since I was downstairs, I went and grabbed this since Christian Watson scored. So I hope you guys know this is this month's giveaway. Signed throwback Christian Watson, right? Let me bring up my little pop-up here so you guys can know. Pristine auction, register. All you got to do if you want to enter in this giveaway. If you already have registered on the site using my code, you're in the giveaway, so you're fine. But to enter in this, which it'll end December 31st, well, probably I'll announce a winner like January 2nd or something. I still need to get a winner for the Aaron Jones jersey. I'm still waiting on Pristine Auction to get back to me with the winner. But to register, as it says right here, go to Pristine Auction, sign up using code BASS. I would really suggest you go look at their items too, because using my code gives you a $10 voucher. And they have a lot of cool items. Actually, I've just been buying random stuff because I love signed gear. I got a Donald Driver signed for pretty cheap. I got a Romeo Dobbs for pretty cheap. Like, I'm going to look real quick at my orders, and I'll just tell you guys what I got some of those jerseys for. Because you can get some really good deals because it's a bidding website. And, if you pay attention, sometimes you get some good deals. I got a Michael Vick signed at Falcons jersey, or Falcons helmet coming in. But I'm probably going to, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Yeah, I got a Romeo Dobbs for $46 and David Bakhtiari for $40 signed. The driver was a little more. I got that for like $180, but I love driver. So, but you can get some good deals, man. You can get some real good deals there. So if you want to enter in this giveaway, and I highly suggest checking out their site too for other stuff. Christian Watson signed jersey. Go to Pristine Auction, sign up using Bass. There's the plug. All right. Yeah, see, I still got to give away. The Aaron Jones one. That's. I'm still waiting for the winner from Pristine. So whenever I get that out, I'll put it in a community post, and hopefully, one of you guys that are here wins it. What have I been doing with my money? That's why everything behind me, like, what's shoulder? That's Robert Tunyon, full size signed helmet. That's Quay Walker. There's Paul Hornung, Eric Stokes. Christian Watson, Dave Robinson, Eddie Lacy, Don Majowski. All these things are signed. All of them. There's that replica Super Bowl trophy right next to Grogu is signed by Leroy Butler. Really cool. If you guys are anything like me, for some reason, buying an excess amount of signed football gear is a hobby. And this half is about to get underway.
Number 206 all time.
You just registered, yeah, but I would highly suggest looking at their stuff too, because you can get a lot of good deals. Because you get $10 off if you register using my code as well, which you don't need to buy anything to enter in the giveaway, but I would suggest it.
A lot of added intrigue to this game. Obviously, the Packers are still in the playoff
hunt.
Certainly, the Bears.
If you go to like my last video too, there'll be a link to the website if you need a link. And then of course there's also, I keep doing the shoulder thing. It's hard to do because my camera's flipped. The ownership, the stock of the Packers up there.
Various reasons, and they have not disappointed by any means.
Here we go. What's up, Gray Matter? Kick is underway to start this second half. Keyshawn Nixon, he's just taking him out of the end zone every time. I respect it. Gets to the 20-yard line. Hey, look, you know what? If he's getting some big returns and he wants to take it out of the end zone, whatever, let him do it. He's been like the one good returner for kick and as far as I can remember. Let him just take it out. You got to sign Christian Watson football for $25 this September? That's awesome. I remember I gave away a Christian Watson helmet. Nice signed Christian Watson helmet like a month ago. It was last month's giveaway, 2 months ago. And everyone in the comments was like, "Oh, just is he gonna get hurt? You know, did he get hurt signing the helmet?" It's like, gosh, dude. First play's a handoff to A.J. Dillon, running right, plowing over defender for a gain of 7. Yes, logo is a big red P, correct.
Well, the Packers have some life offensively after that fourth down catch by Christian Watson. Talking to Matt LaFleur, he said great play by Aaron.
Would be more than 25 now, 100%. I got my Christian Watson jersey for pretty cheap back in earlier in the year. I got my sister a signed Jalen Hurts jersey about like week 3, and now it like tripled in price. All right, 2nd and 3 because she's an Eagles fan. 2nd and 3, handoff A.J. Dillon. He slips, gets back up, and I think he has touched down before the first down. So it's going to be a 3rd and 1 coming up, I believe.
Yeah, that was the turf monster tackled him initially.
Did he get touched?
His feet locked up in the turf right here. Slips down.
He didn't get touched. No one touched him. That's going to be a 1st down. You got to challenge that. No, you got to. Ooh, maybe.
Armand Watts may have gotten a piece because if nobody touched him,
he's off.
There's Robinson, and it felt like he.
You got to challenge that. You got to challenge that. Are they not challenging this? That was a 1st down. If they don't get this, come on. That's a 1st down. 3rd and 1. They're throwing it. Rodgers, deep left. And overthrown, and he's held up, man. Again, there's no flag thrown. Why are you... It's 3rd and 1, and you're throwing deep after a play that should have been a 1st down, and you should have just challenged it.
Right here in the slot, one-on-one coverage.
Why aren't you... Al Lazard had a wonderful release on his quick slant. I guess it was a sluggo option. He had a great release on his quick slant, and Rodgers didn't throw it. He's wide open.
You know, one thing is,
and then he's sulking on the after he throws the ball overthrown again. Oh my God! Yeah, put Bass. Yep, BAS. Yep. Gosh, what an awful! It's muffed. Oh, it's a flag. There's interference with the fair catch. Oh my God!
First flag of this game, believe it or not.
Fair catch. Interference.
Fair catch interference. Come on. Nuh-uh.
15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. 1st down. Timeout.
You saw Rich Bisaccia, the excellent special teams coordinator. This will not make him happy as Innis Gaines playing in just
what is Innis Gaines doing, man? Come on.
Ends up making contact with
the ball hits him in the shoulder and he raises his hands like, I didn't touch it. Dude, it just smacked you in the shoulder. Ugh. Why did they not run it? Because it's easy. It would have been easy for... They've done it like 3 times this game where they just went under center and handed it to A.J. Dillon and they got the 1st down. So why would you go to the easy stuff? You know? Why not? So stupid. Oh my god. It's ridiculous. Look, why? It's 3rd and 1. Oh my gosh. Man. 3rd and 1, and that's what you come up with. Ugh. Just disgusting. All right. Yeah, I actually made bids on some mystery box helmets, and I ended up winning 6 of them. I didn't mean to win this many of them. But so I have 6 helmets on the way. 2 of which are definitely Hall of Fame helmets, and the other ones are specialty. So we'll see what I get. We'll see what I get. Both offensive and defensive coordinator needs to be fired. Yeah, I like Adam Stenavich, but I don't know how hot it's been for him at coordinator this year. Man. All right, I think we are back.
Fox is
yes, we are.
Google Pixel.
Yes, we are.
Aaron Rodgers looked to be fairly frustrated after that last series, understandably so.
You think?
Give you a
you think?
maybe why.
3rd and 1, you're throwing a deep corner.
He does.
Overthrown.
The penalty, the first of the game, which went against gains of the Packers from the 42.
Quick toss left to Velus Jones.
Toss to Velus Jones, trying to get him
who gains 1 yard, if that.
A nice job making the tackle.
2nd and 9
so
coming
this
up.
Was the second and short.
The 2nd and short. Yeah, AJ Dillon is not touched.
He was marked down by contact, but it looked
that's a first down, and they didn't challenge it. Like, why? Why?
They marked him down by contact, and I think Aaron Rodgers was frustrated at his own sideline for not throwing the challenge flag there, because that is a challengeable play when it comes to reviewing a spot when it relates to a first down.
That's ridiculous. Why didn't they challenge that? All right, false start by the Bears. Back him up another 5. It's going to be 2nd and 14 coming up.
Cole Kmet commits the first Bears penalty of the day with the false start. So back, Chicago goes to second and long.
So no penalties during the whole first half, and we've had 2 to start off the second. Yes. That's how it works.
Has Chicago punted yet? I don't think they have. I haven't even seen who's been punt return yet. All right, 2nd and 14. Handoff to Montgomery, running right, breaking a tackle, and gaining maybe 10 yards.
2nd and 14 to a 3rd down and manageable. Picks up 9 yards there. 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5 coming up.
One thing that happens to you as an offense when you have a quarterback who's capable of running the ball like
3rd and 5
is when he hands the football off and he moves out to one edge or the other. It's really hard as a defense to continue to constrict, so you don't get extra players toward the running back. So he's able to pick up those extra yards in that scenario because you're so worried and so aware of.
3rd and 5. Fields and shotgun. Quick screen left, jump by Jair Alexander, and that's going to be a loss of about 4 or 5 yards. 4th down coming up. It looks like the Packers are finally going to force a punt.
Watch him just come running up here. He sees it the whole time.
Oh, Jair knew that the whole time.
That's just film study. That's understanding what they're going to do out of that formation. They get in a bunch. They motion across the formation. He knows exactly. He's seen that play. He studied that. He triggers, bam, tackles, gets him off the field in 3rd down.
We did not have a 3 and out in the first half. Each team with a 3 and out.
Punt underway. Is it who's back there? Randall Cobb. Randall Cobb takes the punt. And he's going to gain a nice little chunk on that punt return. Oh, he bounces out left, gets tackled down. Maybe a return of like 14, 15 yards. All right, here comes back Aaron Rodgers. Woo! All right, little commercial break, though. All right. Okay, let's try to get the score. Try to take the lead here, Packers. Come on, let's get a score on offense. Let's get another score. Not a 3 and out, and definitely not a run on or a deep throw on 3rd and 1. Hopefully not another one of them. Hopefully not. All right. They can take the lead here. Let's go down and score. That's what you got to do. Oh, man. Need a Watson deep ball. I'm fine with taking deep shots on a 1st or 2nd down, but 3rd and 1? Not my type of... Yeah, they work sometimes, and when they work, you're going to cheer, and, you know, it's hindsight, but... All right. Still no Broncos touchdowns, dude. They're terrible. Like, imagine trading that much for Russell. Like, this, it could be worse. Yeah, sure, we paid Aaron Rodgers, but imagine, like, trading that much draft capital for someone that's playing as bad as Russell Wilson, and your team's, like, dog shit. It could be worse. It could be worse. And somehow the Broncos are beating the Ravens right now. It's because I think Lamar's out. Eagles up 21-10 at half. Jalen Hurts had a rushing touchdown. No surprise there. Lions up 23-6 against the Jags. Browns still up 7-5. Vikings up 20-6. What else? Steelers up 16-6 against the Falcons. Commanders down 13-20. Weren't they up 13-3? Yeah, that's crazy. All right, game's back on. Nathaniel Hackett was not a good OC. I say he was a good OC. He's just not a good head coach.
3-9 in year number 1 in what has been a developmental season with a lot of positive flashes here in the 2nd half.
All right, 1st and 10 for Green Bay. Have a chance to take the lead on this drive.
You know, which you don't say about 3 and 9 very often, but you're finding out a lot about your young players, especially in that secondary.
Rodgers under center, starting at their own 34-yard line.
And that's one of the things they're really looking for here.
It's going to be a false start on the Packers, of course. Come on, Yosh. Come on, Yosh.
Gets called for the false start. You saw Taco Charlton doing his pass rush move after the early movement.
Well, back to Matt Eberflus. You know, he talked about building championship habits, championship traits. That's what this is all about.
Come on, offense, do something, please.
I want to see how they respond because
please.
I know who I can count on, who I can rely on, you know, during the good times, who's going to be locked in.
First and 15, Rodgers. Throwing left, caught left, and Randall Cobb drops the ball. Never mind, not caught left, just straight up dropped by Randall Cobb. What a great start, you know, false start, drop pass on an easy curl catch. Great start.
With number 33, Aaron Jones. He said he's running a lot of those toss sweeps, and I thought we've handled it pretty well so far offensively. He said Justin Fields is doing a great job operating the offense.
All right, 2nd and 15.
Big run to take it to the house, and he said we have to continue to
2nd and 15.
Second half so that we're able to control the clock.
Rodgers 12 of 22, 112 yards and a touchdown. Rodgers in the empty set. Takes a snap. Rodgers. Throwing quick left and skips it off the ground to Josiah DeGuara. Another incomplete pass. Let's go. Nothing like not setting your feet and throwing a ball into the dirt. Real good way to, you know, get the ball to your tight end over the middle wide open is not set your feet and throw it into the dirt. That makes sense. But it looked cool. It looked cool. The throw looked cool because he didn't set his feet. Off-platform throws. 3rd and 15 coming up.
going to have to continue to check this ball down.
Rodgers just 12 of 23. That's 52%. He's a career 65%.
Third and 15. Rodgers, empty set yet again. Rodgers throwing deep left to Tunyon with a catch. And that's going to stop him for fourth down. Okay.
With Jalen Jones. Fourth down and a punt coming from Green Bay.
Punt coming underway. Woo, another 3 and out. There we go. That's what you do for your defense. After they make a stop, you put them right back out on the field because they played so damn good. Maybe that's what the Packers offense thinks. Hey, defense, you just played so good. Why don't you go back out? Why don't you go back out there?
They're going after it.
4th and 5. Just run a fake punt. Your season's over anyways. Nope. They punt it and almost get blocked. Nice punt, though. Oh, never mind. A good return by the Bears. Up to the 27-yard line.
Bears will have the football near the 30-yard line. This young defensive backfield dealing with all the injuries.
Like the Bears, yeah, like this defensive backfield is a bunch of like guys who barely play, and they're just like easily stopping the Packers offense. Like if you didn't think there was a problem before, you should by now. You should by now. Like there's nothing. It's bad, man. It's bad. There's nothing going. The Packers ran the ball 0 times that drive. Nice. And Aaron Jones is on the sideline the whole time. Nice. If it's an injury, okay, and he needs to sit out, I get it. But it looks like he had his helmet on, so I don't know. I don't know. Man, what an awful drive. What an awful drive. You've lost too much money on the Packers this year. I think you should just stop betting them. Or you just bet against them. Just bet against them. That's probably the way to go. I mean, they can't win a game. Just bet against them. Man. Our defensive backs barely play. Save Rudy Ford. But don't worry, Joe Barry is here to stay. I hope not, man. I think it was reported that Jim Leonard's staying with Wisconsin. Like, dude, they just said, you know, middle finger to you. Like, dude, you were a good interim coach. And sure, yeah, the hire is a good coach. I forget his name, but you know, getting Jim Leonard at DC would be so much better than Joe Barry. We can't do anything, man. This is a headache. Welcome to the last 9 weeks of Green Bay Packers football. Could be defined in one word: headache. All right, we're back on.
Both Rodgers and Fields this week, they were very complimentary of one another, and I can understand the respect level that Justin Fields.
Aaron Rodgers, 13 of 24.
Showed a lot of respect for the
every time a quarterback plays the Packers, you know, 8 for 10, 122 yards and a touchdown. And he doesn't do anything. Just be a game manager and you'll beat the Packers. And be able to run as a quarterback, and you'll easily beat the Packers. Hand off David Montgomery on first down. He breaks a tackle and gains 7 yards. Brian Flores would be good.
Listening to Chris Collinsworth talk about it a little bit on Sunday night when Philadelphia and Green Bay were playing. You see
Matt LaFleur, quote, "It's on me. We need to coach better, play better, dial it up a notch." It's like, I haven't been saying that for the last 3 months, my guy. At a certain point, you're just not going to, so just like, you know, say it how it is, man. Say it straight. Give it to us straight, Matt LaFleur. All right, 2nd and 3 for the Bears. Fields under center. Claypool in motion. Hand off Montgomery. Up the middle for a first down. Up to the 42-yard line of the Bears.
Takes it out to the 42-yard line. 7-yard runs, back-to-back plays.
I'll tell you one thing about this offensive line, and they struggled early in the season.
Packers need the bye week. Hey, guys, there's one really good thing about next week's bye week. the
But
Packers
here's the thing
won't
with Luke
lose.
Getsy, the offense coordinator, you manage the passing game.
Which
When you run it that
hasn't
well,
happened in a
you
couple
get
months, so
opportunities
we got that to look
to
forward to.
actually rush the quarterback. And there are very
First and
few,
10
there may be
for the
8,
Bears at
10,
the 43-yard line.
Game tops that you really get a real opportunity.
Quick throw right to
rush.
Claypool.
You see another
And that's a
pass.
great play by Rasul Douglas breaking down on that
I mean,
screen
that
for a
thing
loss
just-
of 2.
It's gone. It's out of your hand. There's not even a second to rush the passer.
There's a flag thrown.
There's
on
a
the
flag
field.
down
Check
for
that
what?
marker.
For what? For what? Ineligible.
Legally
Decline
downfield
it.
prior to the pass.
Decline it.
The offense, number 67. That penalty's declined.
Yeah, good decline.
Sam Mustapher was beyond a yard of the line of scrimmage when the ball was released.
Yeah,
We'll somehow lose the bye week. Yeah, like
engaged as long as you're
100. Like
engaged
Aaron
with
Jones
the
will like
defensive
fall
line,
down the
you can do
steps and
that,
be out for
but-
the year in the bye
Just
week.
kind of disengaged at the right
Like, that's how
before
we'll
the
lose
ball
the
is
bye week.
released. That's tough.
But sometimes you don't even know those RPO things,
All
right?
right.
Sometimes you're like,
Mark
oh,
Murphy,
I'm supposed to
yeah,
block
I don't know.
the run, and
I know he
then
doesn't
all
have
of a
much
sudden
say
the
in like the
quarterback just releases
football
it off the
aspect, at
outside,
least that we think.
and nothing
But
you can do about it.
They
I
declined
don't
the
know.
penalty because
Second
the
11.
play by Douglas was good for a loss on the outside.
It's going to be play action by Fields. Running left, breaks a tackle. Quay Walker with pursuit and tackles him. It's not going to be a sack, but only a gain of 1. Nice job, Quay Walker, chasing down Justin Fields. That's a hard thing to do. That is a hard thing to do.
Well, remember, just the other night, Quay Walker one-on-one with Jalen Hurts standing flat-footed, and Jalen Hurts went right by him. Not this time.
Good
Quay
job by
Walker
Quay Walker there.
hunting down the
He has
sideline,
flashes,
great
man, but
angles,
there's
right?
times where you just left
You just have to
scratching
take
your
great
head.
angles when
But
you
he
got
does have his
quarterbacks
flashes.
athletic, and Quay
He's a
Walker
rookie.
wins that battle.
He's a rookie.
Gain of a yard, 3rd down and 10.
All right, 3rd and 10. Big 3rd down. Fields, play action left.
Blitz from Nixon that gets picked up.
He's scrambling left, throwing left, wide open left. Cole Kmet first down. Nothing like leaving it. Are they going to tackle him? They're just standing there holding him up, and no one else came over to help Devondre Campbell. Just stuck holding Cole Kmet. No one else. They're just kind of watching it, like okay. Just like they were when he was wide open, just watching him. Okay.
Pick up this blitzer off the
Oh
edge.
my
Now you
gosh.
climb the pocket, but you
Like
know
the
what,
no
this is-
pressure
this
doesn't
is
help,
where
but
you
man, you can't.
talk about
Devondre Campbell's just watching Cole Kmet run out on a wheel route, just like, I'll just go upfield and get open. Why not? Why not? Yeah, sure, it's a block and release, but you got to notice that as a linebacker, man.
And then you find him and throw it. That's a beautiful job.
1st and 10, handoff left to David Montgomery for a gain of about 3.
Kingsley Enagbari, the rookie. It's a gain of 3.
All
These
right.
are where the maturity comes in. This is where the growth comes in. When you start to understand every route combination, where your outlets are, and he talked to us about those outlets. And
Oh, this game, man. I feel like a broken record for the past 9 weeks or whatever it is. Just, I can't.
And Justin Fields have worked so hard.
2nd and 7.
Trying to create.
Handoff Montgomery or to Evans for a gain of nothing.
Nowhere to go. Anytime you see 59 in the mix, that's a good sign for the Green Bay
3rd down.
defense. Devondre Campbell and Preston Smith on the stop to bring up 3rd down.
Well, I just want you to first and foremost watch these 3 guys control the line of scrimmage. This is something that has not happened. You see no push off the football.
Good
right
job
there.
by Preston
Hold
Smith
your
getting the
point,
initial
hold the LOS,
push there and
make
kind of
sure you keep a
blowing out the
on
backfield
three
there.
and let your linebackers trigger flow over the top
3rd and 7. Handoff Montgomery, and that's Evans. That's Evans. That's a 1st down up to the 10-yard line. Nothing like a 3rd and 7 draw for a 1st down against this Packers defense. Oh, 3rd and 7. You know your run defense is absolutely garbage. When offenses are going, yeah, it's 3rd and 7. Fuck it, run a draw. See what happens. He'll probably break 3 tackles and get a first, which he didn't even have to break the tackles. They were nowhere. It was wide open. Fuck it, run it. It must be like so like unstressful going against the Packers defense to be like when everything else fails or you're worried, just run the ball. Just run the ball. 1st down, handoff to Montgomery, bouncing it out left. There is a flag down. I think it's going to be holding on Tevin Jenkins on the Bears.
By the way, Adam, that was the 2nd blitz.
Offense, number 76.
Yeah, there we go. There's the Packers defense getting a holding call. That's the best play of the Packers defense all day, except for the fumble. The fumble's a good play. Outside of the fumble, getting the Bears to get called for holding. That's the best play. That's the best play.
Back to that blitz. Quay Walker there. We beat the blitz that time.
Bet against the Pack, easy money. That's a money glitch, bro. That's duplication money glitch.
Perfect free
Just bet against the Packers.
Beat the blitz once again. So that's 2 blitzes in the run.
All right, first and goal for Chicago, but deep at the 19-yard line. Handoff Montgomery, bouncing out the left side. Breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2, and finally the Packers get a stop in the backfield for a loss. Look at that. That's what I wish they would do when it's like so obvious a run play. It's just crash on it, man. Preston Smith is really good against the run, so I don't know why they're running to his side. Every time they've ran opposite Preston Smith, their run has gone for a lot.
Coming across everybody, starting to, hey, you can see it. Alex, oh yeah. Yeah.
Jair, man.
That right there's my Aquarius brother.
That's right.
Jair Alexander.
Both of you are Aquariuses. I will.
All right, here we go.
What your sun sign is looking like these days.
Second and goal from the 24-yard line. Toss left to Montgomery. And he stopped again for no gain. Finally! This is like back-to-back run stuffs by the Packers. Let's go! Let's get probably their best sequence all year, commentator. Probably the best one all year. For at least for run defense. They tried to run that Packers shotgun toss. It didn't work. I don't know why they're running at Preston Smith. Like he's one of the best run defense edges out there. I don't know why teams run at him. I'd run to the opposite side. Especially even if it's Gary, because Gary kind of overcommits sometimes. I know it's not. It's an Igbare, but I'd run away from Preston. Third and goal from the 24. It's going to be a screen, I would assume. Fields. Oh my gosh. Rolling right. Throwing across right. That is caught to the 10-yard line. Dante Pettis. So, gain a little yards, pretty much make it a lot easier of a field goal. It's going to be a gimme field goal by the Bears here.
With the Bears when he was drafted.
Well, here it is. I mean, the rush lanes and his ability to move.
And Igbare got blown up there. Jeez.
And he's done such a good job of keeping his eyes downfield. There's one of those off-platform throws we talked about with Aaron Rodgers, and that's our guy.
All right, come on.
Justin Fields completing that, giving them a chance.
Fourth and goal, going to be a field goal attempt for the Bears coming up to make this a 2-score game.
Santos, who missed from 40, has also missed a PAT, or made from 40, beg your pardon, but missed a PAT.
28-yard attempt to Santos. Kick is up. And kick is good. It was close, but kick is good. 2-score game. Bears are up 19-10. Mute that. Check out Twitter. See if there's any injury updates. If there's any injuries that we missed. Yeah. All right. Oh man, AJ Brown. Second touchdown against his former team. Just oh my gosh. Seeing that catch. AJ Brown. What a beast. I was iffy on that trade when I saw the Eagles do it, but the fact that the Eagles are what? Are they 11-1, whatever they are? Hey, they're going to be number 1 seed in the NFC and have a chance at the Super Bowl. So you can't get mad at the team for going all in like that. Your score, yeah, I can't do much about my scoreboard. I could just remove it. But I like to have it for timestamp reasons, I guess you could call it. All right. Third and goal. That's crazy. Packers actually had some run stops there. All right. Wasted drives for months now. Lamar Jackson's injury looked bad. That might be the last Lamar Jackson snap as a Raven. Packers should just go after Lamar Jackson in the offseason. Definitely could not afford that, but if we turn off salary cap like in Madden, we'll be all right. All right. Let's see. I don't think there's any injuries we missed or anything of that sort. All right. Let's check. Actually, let me look at my fantasy. Damn, I'm getting my. I'm Getting beat pretty bad in fantasy. All right, let's check scores around the league real quick. We got yeah. Eagles up 28-10. Lions up 30-6. Gosh, Swift with a touchdown. Browns up 14-5. Did Hurts throw a touchdown? Nope, it was a Denzel Ward fumble 6. So Watson has not still yet to throw a touchdown. Vikings up 20-9 against the Jets. A lot of field goal games today. I feel like a lot of these games have like 4 field goals minimum. That's crazy. Oh my God, the Steelers Falcons game. This is the score summary. Field goal Steelers. Field goal Steelers. Field goal Falcons. Touchdown Steelers. Field goal Falcons. Field goal Steelers. Field goal Steelers. Gosh, imagine being at that game. All right, this game's back on.
At Soldier Field, counting that pretty infamous, I would say, NFC title game.
Maybe low-key the Packers are tanking by keeping Aaron Rodgers in the game.
One of just 2 playoff meetings all time between these.
They know. They're just like, we're shit. Like, just keep Aaron Rodgers in there and we'll get a top 5 pick. Keyshawn Nixon taking it out of the end zone. Like, every time. I don't even care if he doesn't get to the 25 because it's like the only guy that's been showing that type of drive. Like, trying to make a play, man. I get it. I don't even care. I'm not even mad at Nixon. You can't be. Can't be.
You can hear that from up here. There you go, A.J. Thomas. I mean, from his knees. And come on, let's clean it all up, everybody. But
all right.
Great special teams. But that's the kind of thing that energizes your whole football team.
First and 10 for Green Bay. Let's see if we got another 3 and out. Rodgers in shotgun. Putting Mercedes Lewis in motion.
Here comes Rodgers from the 18.
It's going to be handoff to A.J. Dillon, and he is hit hard at the line of scrimmage for a gain of 0.
Good play by Andrew Brown, making his Chicago Bears debut. Signed off the Arizona Cardinal practice squad, former Bengal, Texan, and Charger.
Yeah, running a swim.
Man,
Brown right
why is Jack Sanborn playing like Ryan Urlacher out here? I don't get this. Why can't the Packers have a guy like that? No, we get like Chris Barnes, who sometimes makes a play and other times he's a healthy scratch. He's our undrafted free agent linebacker. All right, 2nd and 10. Rodgers in shotgun. Handoff A.J. Dillon. Up the right side for a tough 3 yards. 3rd and 7 coming up. At least they're running, I guess. Aaron Jones still out.
I've been checking with the Packers sideline. They tell me he is still up and available to play. Although, remember earlier in this game,
the Packers sideline say Aaron Jones is still up and available to play, but he hasn't been on the last 2 drives. He's your best player on offense. It's insanity, man. 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
See if they make him throw it underneath again. Somebody's going to have to break a tackle.
3rd and 7. Rodgers. Throw left to a wide open Christian Watson for a first down and more. Timeout. Remember, guys, don't spoil.
That might take us to the end of quarter number 3.
End of the 3rd quarter. Nice little deep stop by Christian Watson and against a cover 3. Wide open. Wide open. See the cover 3? Throw a deep stop.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get this offense rolling a little bit. And like I said, you're going to have to
threaten them vertical. That's what Christian Watson does. Deep stop.
See if you can break one.
Nice little play there for a first down. First down of the half for Green Bay there. Yikes. Not ideal. Definitely not ideal. All right. This game, bro. Oh, this game. Gosh, I'm playing a guy in fantasy that has the Pittsburgh kicker. He has 16 points. Yeah, I had the Patriots kicker. Got me 4. Ugh. Here I was thinking, yeah, let me start the Green Bay defense this week. Maybe they'll get, they did get a turnover, but maybe they'll do something crazy because it's the Bear. No. He had like 3 points right now. Watson open, easy, clean throw from quarterback, questionable. Yeah, right. Keep passing it to Watson more. You would think. like, if you're gonna, if you're not gonna make the playoffs, it's kind of like, obviously I want the Packers to beat the Bears because, like, it's Bears, but I'm not gonna say I'd be mad if the Packers lose this. I'll be upset. I'll be disappointed. I'm not mad, but I'm disappointed. But I'm also like, all right, all right, because like you kind of. We're kind of in a win-win situation if you take the sense of being able to potentially see Jordan Love, if that's what you want. Because, if you win, you still technically have a chance at the playoffs, and you still beat the Bears, so you can still talk trash, right? If you lose, get a better pick than the Bears, likely, and you get to see what Jordan Love has for 4 games, likely. So, I don't know. It is what it is. We successfully have saved all 3 timeouts for the 4th quarter. Reached one of their goals for the game. Yeah, it's like one of those like weekly goals on Madden. It's like your game goal or whatever. It's like you do a franchise as the Packers and your game day goal is do not use a timeout in the entire 3rd quarter. 600 XP.
Chicago.
All right, we're back on.
December Sunday, a 19-10 Bears lead on to the 4th.
Game day goal.
Took a walk on the city last night.
On a 3rd and 1. Throw a deep corner.
All of you wonderful people today, this weekend here in Chicago.
All right, here we go.
Fans have made the trip down from Green Bay, about
1st and 10 for Green Bay. At their own 36-yard line.
Press set of downs.
Play action left. Rodgers throwing deep left. What is that throw, man? And that's going to be a PI. That's going to be PI on the deep. Aaron Rodgers threw that ball so shitty that the cornerback had no idea and just ran into Christian Watson. That was so thrown so horribly that it helped the Packers. That's how you do it. It was so underthrown. Watson had to come back to the ball. If that was a correct thrown ball, it's probably not complete and it's probably not pass interference. Oh gosh, sometimes not throwing well helps you in that regard.
It's considered a play on the ball. There was no look like that from Jones.
No, because
Jones didn't turn around to find the ball.
Once he stacks you, gets on top of you, now you're scrambling to get back there.
All right.
Biggest
That's probably the Packers
gain.
Packers gain. It is the biggest Packers gain. Commentators confirmed it. Hell yeah, let's go refs.
48 yards. It comes on a penalty on the rookie.
1st and 10. Play action left, A.J. Dillon. Rodgers. Rolling right. Throwing, and there's a flag down. Looks like it could be holding on the defense.
Having a laugh with Rodgers.
You know what I realized? There hasn't been a single bot in my chat today. Holding on the defense. There we go.
So we talked about the secondary, right?
4D chess, 100%. Big brain moment. That was totally Aaron Rodgers' big brain moment. He's like, I know I can't hit him on target deep, so let me just like throw a shit ball so the cornerback just runs into Christian Watson as he tries to come back for it.
Rodgers like, I want to throw the ball. I want to throw the ball. I want you grab my. All right, just throw it away.
Oh no, it's Randall Cobb again. that video gets funnier every time you watch it. All right, 1st and 10. Green Bay at the Bears 21. Shotgun Aaron Rodgers. Dillon to his right. Christian Watson in motion. Fake touch pass handoff. A.J. Dillon to the left side. A.J. Dillon has a hold of the left side. A.J. Dillon throws a stiff arm at a touchdown. A.J. Dillon. He's running hard today, and the Packers are now again going to be within 2 points if they get the PAT. PAT upcoming. A little bit of ref ball that drive, but warranted. It was PI. It was holding. Don't hold, don't PI, and don't get ran over by A.J. Dillon, you know? Nice little outside run. Nice fake touch pass. Really shifted that defense. It's like crazy, you know, motion, pre-snap motion works. It's crazy. Good job. That's the only thing Sammy Watkins has done good. Block. That's the one thing. I will give him credit. Because every time there's like a run play and he's blocking well. That's honestly probably a pretty easy tell then for the defense. Oh, Sammy Watkins is out wide. They're running the ball. They're running to his side. Nice little run by A.J. Dillon there. Packers within 2. We got a ball game. You know what's going to happen, though. Now it's like the offense, you know, will drive a little bit and start getting scores, but defense ain't stopping shit the rest of this game. That ain't going to happen. Oh, man. Sammy could be a good punt / kick return. Hell no. I don't even want to see it. Maybe, but I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to chance it. Just no, we're good. We got Keyshawn Nixon at kick return. Honestly, he should be punt return too. But we got Randall Cobb just because I guess the sure hands. But yeah. Yeah. Let's see. So Packers, man, get a score in the second half. Look at them. Look at them. That whole run was set up by the Watson fake jet touch pass. All right. Rudy will make a play. He's probably, yeah, he could. One hit on special teams would probably end his career 100%. Watkins is gone at the end of the season, 100%. Keyshawn Nixon has been doing work. Yes, definitely. Definitely. God damn. All right. Who had the last score? A.J. Dillon on a 20-yard run? Was it? Was it a 20-yard run? Something like that. Around that yardage. Nice little fake jet touch pass. Christian Watson. Outside zone out of shotgun. A.J. Dillon to the left side. Let's see. Was it a 20-yarder? 21 yards. That was close. He can draw attention. Yeah, it's exactly what Watson does. They have to fear him. They have to fear the speed. That's why pre-snap motion with a guy like that is so great. Watkins might as well retire at the end of the year. Yeah, not if teams are going to play him game checks to do nothing.
Getting respected there by
all right.
Lazard.
Felt like a little Lion King moment to me right there.
All right.
A.J. Dillon, the all-time Boston College rushing leader in 3 years. Born in Baltimore, went to his high school.
A.J. Dillon was born in Baltimore. Did not know that.
His grandfather, Tom Gatewood, the
about an hour out of Baltimore myself.
At Notre Dame. Rodgers leads a scoring drive.
All right, here we go. Come on, Crosby, put this out the back of the end zone. Or kick it to 40-year-old Velus Jones. I do not care. It is going to be returnable by the 40-year-old rookie. Running up the left side, and nice tackle. Nice instant impact by Ennis Gaines there, and nice finishing a tackle before the 25.
This has been a massive problem as of late. A back-and-forth game against Dallas,
right.
Which finally ended in overtime with a victory. Ryan Tannehill threw for 300-plus in Week 11. Derrick Henry was held to 3 yards.
He had Rodgers, Mahomes, Lamar, and Josh Allen thrown it. That's crazy that he's played with all those quarterbacks. That is pretty wild. And yet still hasn't done anything since his rookie year or sophomore year. All right, Fields in shotgun. All the time to throw. Fields throwing deep left. And N'Keal Harry mosses Jair, man. Jair, my guy, come on. You can't be making a tackle on the screen on a screenplay and doing the seatbelt and then get burned by N'Keal Harry on a double move. You just got cooked. You just got cooked by N'Keal Harry. This dude hasn't played in like 3 years. Or if he has, he hasn't made a catch. This guy sucks. That guy sucks. He's got burned by him. Honestly, if I was N'Keal Harry, I would have done the seatbelt. Like, dude, come on. Like, if you're going to do that shit, like, man. Seatbelt. Come on, Jair, bro. Come on. Quick pass to Dave Montgomery on the left side. Nice pursuit by Quay Walker. Lost it, too.
Fields knowing where his running back is, dumping it off. But this play,
I like Jair's tenacity, you know, like being into the game. It shows heart. It shows like like you're playing out there. I get that football 100%, but like, dude, don't be arrogant about it and then get burned by N'Keal Harry. Oh man, like it's not even like it was close. Like, oh, N'Keal Harry, it was a great catch, but it wasn't like, oh, N'Keal Harry like made a absolutely amazing catch against good coverage. Like he got toasted. Good route by N'Keal Harry. 2nd and 12, handoff right, Montgomery. Breaks one tackle, gain of about, call it 8 yards, 7 yards. Third down coming up.
Here. Couple minutes into the fourth quarter. Bears have had some penalty issues in this first half. They've given up some tackles for loss. They maintain a 2-point
Jair, my guy. Come on, bro. Like, that's the one thing. If you consistently try to jump screens and jump quick routes, you're going to get burned by a double. And that's exactly what the Bears saw, and that's what they just completed. 3rd and 5. Handoff Montgomery, and the Packers get a stop on a run on 3rd and 5. If the Bears are smart, they kick a field goal here.
Fourth down.
Oh, this D-line
really all right.
Doing a job right here, taking people on.
4th down coming up.
Right there.
I'll refresh the stream once we get a commercial.
Good job of shedding that block, getting in on that tackle. Really surprised they didn't drop Fields back there and let him have that option to throw.
Yeah, I don't know why Fields didn't even just. They should have just done a read option there. He probably would have got the first down.
He's only run the ball twice.
All right, so it looks like it's going to be a 40-yard attempt for Cairo Santos. It's windy out there. Let's see how this kick goes. Snap is down. Hold is up. Kick is up, and kick is shanked. He missed it. Let's go. Classic Bears missed field goal. Here we go. I don't care who kicks for the Bears. It just never works. As the Packers have special teams curses, the Bears have kicking curses. It's just how it is. Good job by the Packers. It was it a block? No. Did he touch it? I think it was just a bad kick. I'm going to refresh the stream real quick just to see if I can get it up a little bit.
That was the question. It was a fairly low kick by Santos.
Nope, I think it's about.
All
right. Packers getting the ball back. Still only down by 2.
Oh, you go back to that 3rd down.
All right.
Yeah. Right, running it right into the middle of the line of scrimmage. Taking the ball out of your quarterback's hands. That's the guy.
So now at the 30-yard line is where Rodgers begins this
all right.
drive with a chance to take
Rodgers, first down, handoff A.J. Dillon. Up the middle, pushing the pile for a gain of about 4 yards. All right.
Boy, this is just shades. Remember old clock-killing Corey Dillon? University of Washington, and back in his Cincinnati days and his New England Patriot days. That's what Corey Dillon is just, he was just so amazing, and AJ is kind of having that same effect right now.
Why are they comparing Corey Dillon to AJ Dillon? Like, the only comparison there is their last name. All right, 2nd and 6 coming up for Green Bay. Rodgers under center. Rodgers.
Deep drop, looking for routes to develop.
Scrambling up the middle, throwing across the middle. Caught by Al Lazard for a first down. O-line has looked really good today. Definitely. They've looked really good today. Oh, and my stream is buffering. Okay, refresh that as quickly as possible. There we go. Got it.
You have to be able to exploit underneath here, but Lazard on the outside.
There we go. Gosh, I hate all these ads, man. It's like a oh gosh. All right, here we go.
Spot route over the ball right here for Aaron Rodgers, and you know Aaron's going through all.
Nice catch by Al Lazard. He's just catching first down. That's all he does.
But they're doing such a good job of sloughing off. Such a good job with this young secondary.
1st and 10.
You know, coverage. He's going to have to continue to take the ball underneath.
Rodgers out of shotgun. Toss left. A.J. Dillon. Josh Myers out in front. A.J. Dillon gaining 4 yards on first down.
Thanks so much, Adam. So the
all right.
Eagles were already up 21-10. Jalen Hurts links up with A.J. Brown for his
that A.J. Brown catch, that's crazy.
Day against his former team. Eagles rolling 28-10.
They are en route to
all right, 2nd and 7.
These 12 games, they have been a dominant force. One loss on that Monday night game to Washington.
2nd and 7.
Both the Packers and the Bears this year. 2nd down 7.
Rodgers takes a snap. Pumps left. All day to throw. Rolls left. Throws it to A.J. Dillon for a first down. And more. Nice job hitting the check down A.J. Dillon there. And that's another first down for A.J. Dillon.
He's got so much time in the pocket.
Where's this A.J. Dillon been all year? I know. Yeah, man. He hasn't
You're gonna have to throw it.
He started to like heat up last week, and he's been good. He's been good the last few weeks.
That so you can take a shot down deep. I mean, that's the only way you're gonna do this. You're gonna have to be patient.
Nice grab by AJ there.
Time here in the fourth quarter.
Rodgers has typically been so good on those deep balls, but there's a lot more of line of scrimmage.
All right, 1st and 10.
The Packers actually lead
8:48 remains in this game.
5 in the NFL in yards after catch because of all those intermediate throws leading to catches and runs.
It's going to be a handoff, A.J. Dillon right. He breaks one tackle and dives forward for a gain of 7.
Well, that's another way to
A.J. Dillon just running on the back of A.J. Dillon right now. He looks a little limpy, though. Hopefully he's not hurt.
You're just running at that. You just take the safety that's deep off the ball.
Because all they got left is Patrick Taylor. If Aaron Jones is indeed not coming back in. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Single high look, and then we get some one-on-ones on the outside. But as long as that's what they're going to give you, you know, Aaron's going to have to be patient here. Alan Williams just.
All right, Rodgers under center.
Of Chicago, really done a nice
2nd and
job
4 at the Bears 38. Rodgers handoff left to Patrick Taylor, and Patrick Taylor's going to push forward for a 1st down.
He's got a 1st down. He had played 1 offensive snap all season because of the rotation of Jones and Dillon in front of him. And he's getting some run with Jones still on the sideline.
All right. You've got a 2-point game here, and one of the things about this style of defense, if you're patient, you keep grinding it out. You know what your offense is doing right now?
1st and 10.
They're sitting on the sideline, getting cold.
Yeah, it looks like Aaron Jones isn't coming back into the game.
First half, not a lot of offense so far. So, you know, this
don't
is
know why, but maybe just.
You know, it's that complementary
1st and 10.
Football the Packers are playing right now.
Rodgers, play action right. Patrick Taylor, booting left. He has all day to throw. Quick throw, overthrown to Randall Cobb, wide open left.
Randall Cobb was right there. That should have been completed.
Okay.
If you asked Aaron Rodgers, he would say the same thing.
Okay. All right, Aaron.
Aaron would be really.
He just, for some reason, just threw it out of bounds when Randall Cobb was right in front of him, wide open.
Completely overshot.
Yeah, you're just not going to see that.
Okay.
I mean, that's.
Listen, those guys have played a lot of games together, and that is
all right.
A few times I imagine Randall Cobb has seen something like
Here we
that
go.
from Rodgers.
2nd and 10.
16 games together in a Packer uniform for Cobb and Rodgers.
2nd and 10. Rodgers in shotgun. Takes his snap. He's looking left, throwing left. Caught left by Samori Toure, who gains about 7 yards. His 1st catch of the day. 3rd down coming up.
He picks up 7 to set up 3rd down and 3.
He's still thinking about that throw.
I think so, too.
That might be one of the most embarrassing throws. Right, even after this completion. Okay, there's the completion. Now watch. Can you believe I threw that? I just airmailed that. And I just wonder how much that thumb.
All right, here we go.
It's not a lot, but sometimes, you know, one deviation to the right or left.
They're definitely in field goal range. Let's see what yard line they're on.
Not making excuses, just giving you
3rd and 3.
That throw might have been so errant.
Come on. At the Bears' 25-yard line. Shotgun Rodgers. Handoff Dillon. He runs up the middle for a 1st down on 3rd and 3, gaining about 5 to 6 yards. That's what you do on 3rd down. You make it easy. You make it easy.
We talked about that earlier this half on the 3rd and 1, throwing the football, and that time just say, hey, let my offensive line who's coming off the ball. Really good job at the point.
All right.
Zach Tom
Packers with another 1st down.
Jenkins getting off on the ball on the snap there.
That's the 3rd time that Dillon has converted.
Packers looking good at the end of this game right now on offense.
Aaron Jones is back in the game.
Aaron Jones is back in the game. Rodgers, handoff left, Aaron Jones. Running up the left side for a gain of 8 yards, 7 yards. So I don't know what the deal with Aaron Jones is, why they're going to hold him out that long and then put him in randomly. Like, that's weird. That's really weird. 2nd and 3 coming up.
I guess just make that about
11 minutes or
11 minutes, yeah. I mean,
listen, it's just numbers.
Yeah.
Long drive so far. 10 plays, 58 yards, 6.5 minutes. Here we go, 2nd and 3. Rodgers under center. Jones is the back. Watson in motion. Handoff left to Aaron Jones. Has to bounce outside, break a couple tackles, still loses a yard.
And then gets hit hard by Matthew Adams.
And it looks like his shin is hurt.
That was a hard
It's like if Aaron Jones is hurt, why are you putting him out there? Like you just kept him out for like 3 drives. Man, that's a disgusting tackle by Adams. Kind of a really dirty tackle.
Man, that took a lot of torque there.
Yeah, you can see that shin pad on.
Man.
Aaron Jones jumps up okay.
He looks okay, but it's like, dude, if he's hurt and you're keeping him out prior 3 drives, why are you throwing him in there? Like
Jones is dealing with it right now. On the other side, Jalen Jones, the rookie out of Ole Miss, being tended to. Already have plenty of defensive back injuries. Chicago cannot.
Yeah, that should have been a horse collar flag, I thought. That looked bad.
Heavy duty.
That's a commercial.
Power.
That was like an instant commercial. There was like no transition. It was just like instant Dodge commercial. Or GMC commercial. All right. At least Aaron Jones looks okay. DirecTV, Fox, yeah, let's go. Yeah. There's always issues with DirecTV, I feel like. All right. And it was out of bounds. They should have threw a flag. Yeah, man. I agree. But 3rd down coming up. Packers, can take the lead with a field goal, but you want to see a touchdown here so the Bears couldn't win it with a field goal to end the game. You know what I mean? But we'll see. If it ends up being 4th down, you got to kick the ball. But just get the first on this 3rd and don't worry about it. You know what I mean? All right. Check scores around the game. This commercial should be about done. Eagles up 28-10, Lions 33-14, Browns 17-8, Vikings up 20-15, Jets kind of climbing back, Steelers up 19-16, Broncos up 9-3. God, that game. Commanders still down 20-13 against the Giants. All right. Game should be back on any second. Any second now. After this NFL Shop commercial, and nope, we got a Fox commercial. Gosh, man. It's the one thing I love about being at the games. It's like, you don't gotta watch commercials. You don't gotta watch the commercials. Now we're back. Okay.
Jalen Jones, who made his 2nd career NFL start and had to come off the field, is trying to stay loose. Harrison Hand, who is
all right, 3rd and 5 coming up. Just under 5 minutes left in this game.
23 games in his career, all with the Vikings.
Wouldn't be a bad idea to run it here, Dylan.
Fields has been sitting on the bench a long time. A long Packer drive as they look for their first lead of the game.
All right. Oh, my stream just closed. Oh, gosh. Not on 3rd down. Come on. What is going on? Oh, really? There we go. Okay, 3rd and 5. Rodgers empty set. Rodgers takes the snap. Throwing across the middle. Incomplete to Robert Tonyan. Nice defense. They're begging for a hold here. I didn't see it, but it might be. Let's see. It's going to be a field goal try. Sanborn on coverage. It's yeah, like if they threw a holding flag, I wouldn't disagree. But the way they've been calling the game, I'm not going to sit here and get up in arms that it wasn't called. So, all right, 4th and 5. Field goal attempt by Mason Crosby, 32-yard. Kick is up, kick is good. Packers take the lead. Take a 1-point lead with under 5 minutes in the game.
4:49 to go, and Justin Fields now will have a chance late in this contest.
Yeah, big drive coming up for this defense, for sure.
That update on the Philadelphia Eagles, and they are rolling today. The number 1 seed is the only team that gets a bye in either conference. The Vikings are a couple games away from maybe clinching the NFC North. Niners have a big one today against Miami. Bucks have a big one tomorrow against New Orleans. The rest of the NFC East.
That's crazy that all 4 teams from the NFC East might make the playoffs. That would be insane.
If the Packers want to
like how?
The 7 seed, they probably have to go 5-0 down the stretch with a couple of tough opponents, and they need a game today to start.
Yeah, and not only are they probably going to have to go 5-0, they're probably going to have some help along
too.
the way.
Absolutely.
All right.
Rodgers
he's not feeling confident on leading on the defense. You have every right to not feel confident. You have every right.
10-0 after the opening quarter, and we're down by 13 late in the first half.
All right.
Justin Fields, since that explosive 56-yard touchdown run, he's only run the ball twice and has not had.
Kick is underway by Crosby, and it's going to be returned by Velus Jones. Running to the right side. Jones up to the 30-yard line.
The forward progress will take him to the 31. Running into Eric Wilson and company.
I don't know why Velus Jones is begging for a flag. He's the one that just like shoved Abernathy.
World Cup coverage in the round of 16. The knockout rounds continue on.
All right. Come on, defense. End this game. Get an interception. We deserve a Justin Fields interception, right? Like, come on. Man, why does my stream keep crashing? This is weird. Like, literally keeps crashing. At least it's like in between plays right now. There we go.
From the 31 is where
1st and 10. Fields. Play action left. Looking right. Throwing right to Cole Kmet. And that's a 6-yard catch. Tackled by Devondre Campbell.
And I love it. Just Justin Fields, I mean, finding that outlet.
Yep, that looked like a face mask by Campbell.
The face mask or maybe the horse collar.
But it wasn't called.
Originally. So it looked like Campbell disengaged pretty quickly. Maybe that's why there was no call.
I don't even think he grabbed it. I think his hand was on it, but I didn't think he, had a hold of it. I didn't think he locked his fingers around it.
2nd and 5. Handoff Montgomery. Up the middle for a first down and a little bit more. Gain of about 8 yards.
Plenty of time here. I mean, you can stay with what you do offensively.
Right.
That short passing game. Run your quarterback, that RPO type of run, and right there you see the zone read.
1st and 10, Chicago. 3:41 remains in this game.
Get a fresh set of downs from the 44.
Fields in shotgun.
All 3 timeouts.
Takes the snap. He's looking left. Fields throwing left to Montgomery, and I don't know if that's a catch. They're going to rule that a catch. Okay, gain of 2.
It is going to be a 12th straight completion for Justin Fields on a nice hand catch by Montgomery.
Nice grab by Montgomery.
Came out funny, right?
Oh,
and look at it,
wow.
Nah, that looked like it could have been a drop, but it's only 2 yards. You don't challenge that.
That's an incompletion.
The ruling after discussion.
Yeah, that's incomplete.
Okay, it is a drop, so they're ruling it a drop.
It did touch the ground,
okay.
So it was originally ruled that the ground did not cause that incompletion. Boy, that was really impressive just to hold that to its very last moment.
All right. Got to put you in timeout, bro. You already been warned.
The 11 consecutive.
All right, 2nd and 10.
Fields, 2nd down and 10, 3:29 to go. It'll be from the 44-yard line.
Yeah, usually when you catch it with 2 hands, it's easier than
2nd and 10.
One hand, you had 5 fingers. 2 hands, that was a two-handed catch.
On 2 separate hands.
Yeah, who said I wasn't good at math?
Nobody's ever said that, I swear.
Fields looking right, throwing across the middle left to Cole Kmet for a first down. Jair Alexander in coverage.
After a slow start into Green Bay territory.
Looks like it was a quick slant.
I mean, the route, little slant inside, but this is you're coming back from the
first
right-hand side. If you're the quarterback, Justin Fields, all the way back to the opposite side of the field, to the left where Cole Kmet was split out.
1st and 10. Chicago under 3 minutes now. Play action up the middle. Fields throwing across the middle. And that's picked off. Picked off by Jair. Wait. Julius, you were just talking shit on Jair, weren't you? So are you cheering now? Come on, man. Interception, Jair Alexander. Interception, Justin Fields. I mean, come on. I said we're due for one. We're due for one. I was just joking. Hey, that's how you come back after getting burnt multiple times this game. You get an interception in the 4th quarter. So that's how you come back.
He just had a moment of zen with that interception.
He did.
That's how you come back.
Being at the top of the route right here with Equanimous St. Brown. You see how
he undercut that deep stop. It was all his. He ran that route better than Equanimous.
He's sitting there now. He's been beat over the top.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been beat over the top, and he's still sitting on that route. He sees.
Oh my gosh. Okay, game's not over yet. Bears have 3 timeouts. Packers got to end this one out. Game's not over yet.
And drive back to the football. He doesn't do it. And that one to me is on your receiver.
That's how you redeem yourself, man. That's what football's about, man. You make mistakes, you redeem yourself. You make it back. First and 10, Green Bay starting at their own 32-yard line. Bears do have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Packers are going to need a couple first downs to end this game.
Still all 6 timeouts between the teams.
Play action on first down. Rodgers throwing deep across the middle. Caught by Christian Watson up to the Bears territory all the way to their 47-yard line. I love the play call of a play action pass on first down when the Bears are 100% expecting run there. Oh, nice outside release by Watson. The deep dig, man. He's all over it. Christian Watson has a dangerous deep dig. I love the outside release to sell vertical against that corner. The quick cut inside on that deep dig. Beautifully ran route by Christian Watson there. He's looked like he's grown a lot in the route running department since I've watched him in college, which is really good to see. First and 10. Packers cannot run this down to the 2-minute warning. Handoff A.J. Dillon. He dives forward for a gain of 3, and that will be the 2-minute warning.
Jair Alexander. The injury last year.
So, another first down should end this game. Another first down would then put the Packers as the most winningest NFL team in history. So, let's see if they can end this game and complete that. We will see. All right. Commercial right now. Okay. You called it interception. I mean, you know, it's a pretty easy thing to guess for the Bears. A late game interception. Equanimous is such a good name. It is a great name. Oh, man. Not over yet. Packers still really need to get another first down here. 2nd and, I believe, 7 coming up. So, Bears, you know, they stop them here and stop them on 3rd down. They can get the ball back, and they're only down by a field goal. So, hopefully the Packers can get a first down here and end this thing. Hopefully. Hopefully. All we can do is hope. All right. Here we go. Almost end the commercial here. Announcers called this by far the best season of Jair's career. Really? That's just like, I don't know why they would say that. He hasn't been horrible, but he hasn't been his normal self, I'd say. But way to make it up with that interception there. All right. Come on, commercials. Come on. Let's end this game. Put it away. Let's put it away. I think this is the last commercial, hopefully. Hopefully. I think it is. Let's see. Yep, we're back on. All right. I think it's 2nd and 3 coming up. Second and 7 coming up. 2 minutes remain. Bears still got 3 timeouts. So without a first down, they could get the ball back here with a timeout. All right.
New York are locked up at 20 apiece.
Here we go.
Those are 2 teams that may have a direct impact on the Packers going forward in this final stretch.
Come on.
Both teams have all 3 timeouts.
Let's get this rolling. Get this first down and end this game.
2nd down and 7 coming. Couple first downs could potentially solve this game.
Should be nothing but a run play here.
Remember, the Bears also have a missed PAT and a field goal blocked. And a
Watson in motion. It's a direct handoff to Christian Watson. Sammy Watkins on the outside with a block. Christian Watson is gone. Oh, he's gone. They ain't catching him. That's a touchdown. That's game. He dives into the end zone. He did a Madden celebration dive into the end zone. Oh, man, Christian Watson, all you do is score touchdowns. That's all he does. And he's waving to the Bears fans. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You end the game. You end the game, Christian Watson. You end the game. That's what you do. Because the Packers, no matter how trash they are, will always own the Bears. I don't care if they don't make the playoffs. Whatever happens, sure. Bad season. Aaron Rodgers hasn't looked good. But they will always own the Bears. The Packers could be absolute trash and win 2 games in a season, but those 2 games would be against the Chicago Bears. Good block by Sammy Watkins there on that outside. He sealed that edge. That's what I'm saying. Every time Watkins, I think I said Watson. Every time Watkins is on the field, he just run blocks well. He's I don't like him as a receiver. He doesn't do anything. But it's kind of telling, like every time they run, it's like to his side if he's out on the field. It's kind of telling, but great play call. They were teasing that motion all game with Christian Watson, and it finally just worked. So it's still a game, you know. It's still a game. Get ahead of ourselves. Theoretically, if they get this 2-point conversion, that's all but over. But it's smart to go for 2 here. Rodgers under center. Takes the snap. Play action right. Rodgers. Throw left. Wide open Mercedes Lewis. That's a 9-point game. That should end it. Mercedes Lewis waving to the fans. That's a great decision to go for 2 there, because you go for 1, it's still a 1-score game, and the Bears could go down and tie it with a 2-point conversion. Aaron Rodgers waving to the stands. I don't care how bad the Packers are this year. It still feels great to watch this. Oh, man. GG Bears. GG Bears.
A lot of questions about a lot of questions about
the
future of Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
With the Green Bay Packers, the potential transition.
So hey, they're not.
But for all the moments,
they're not officially ruled out.
Rodgers has had, the ones against the Bears often seem to sting the fan base the most.
He has so much respect.
I didn't mean to do that.
For all the moments that Aaron Rodgers has had, the ones against the Bears often seem to sting
keep messing up with my stream.
Fan base the most.
He has so much respect
there we go.
For these fans. It has
ownership renewed another year. Yep.
It's the drama. It's theater, right? Look at this. This is theater from a year ago.
Man, dude, that's got to be painful being a Bears fan. It's like the Packers are like the worst they've been in a long time, and you still get dropped both games against them. Ugh.
It's drama. It's
Yikes.
theater. He's the wrestling heel that everybody in Chicago especially loves to hate. But
yikes.
At a pretty high level right
that is
now,
just rough day, rough
so
year for Bears fans. Velus Jones with a nice return here up to the 45.
With 103 seconds and 3 timeouts still to go in a 2-score game.
All right. So, you know, it's likely over, but if the Bears score quickly, it's get an onside kick, maybe. We'll see.
Added historic wrinkle in this long-time rivalry. How about that longest-standing record in NFL history? The Bears have finished every year in the NFL with the most wins all time.
Here we go.
Right
hey, the Packers still have a chance. Theoretically.
Incredible. Just incredible.
Theoretically.
That's 786, obviously, all time for these two teams. The Packers are seeking their 104th win against the Bears out of those 786. What would be 787? That would tie for the most by one team against any team all time as well. The Giants have beaten the Commanders 104 times.
All right, first down, Fields. All day to throw. Throws over the left side. Caught by Claypool, and he's down inside. Inbounds, so they didn't get him out of bounds, and clock's going to keep on running for only a minimal gain of 3 there. I feel another pick. I feel another interception. 2nd and 7. Fields. Shotgun. Looking right. Throwing right. Quick check down to Cole Kmet. You'll let them have that all day. Let them have their quick check downs inbounds. That's fine. Why would the Bears use a timeout here? They have all 3 timeouts. If you just go down and kick a field goal, you could still stop the Packers on the next drive and get the ball back. I wouldn't have used timeouts there. If you could just go down and kick a field goal right away, I don't know.
In these situations, his ability to run the ball is still one of those things that really sets you apart.
Well, speaking of the ability to run
all right.
That's how he got this game started. A 3-0 Bears lead, and then the
Christian Watson. What a perfect game or month, should I say, to give away that jersey, though. I already gave away a signed Christian Watson helmet earlier this year. It's all Christian Watson. I would say I would want to keep this, but I already got one. I wish it was a throwback, though. The throwback's so cool. 1st and 10, Fields. Throwing check down right to Darrington Evans. Who's up the right sideline and out of bounds. A flag is down. Might be holding on the Bears.
But a flag is thrown.
I don't think Pettis was set.
Was it a legal formation? Legal shift? I think it was an illegal shift. It was. Move him back 5 yards.
It's 5-yard penalty. First down.
All right.
So indeed, that stops that gain and sets the ball back to the 42. First down and 15, 63 seconds to go. It's going to have to be a quick strike.
All right, here we go.
And then an onside kick. Justin Hollins has checked into the game. We just saw Kingsley Enagbari, the outside linebacker, limp off the field for Green Bay.
Fields rolling left, scrambling up, throwing left to Cole Kmet, who steps out of bounds. He had like another 4 yards, but he just went right out of bounds. 57 seconds remain. Second down coming up.
Eberflus, head coach of the Chicago Bears, talked about even in 2-minute situations, you've got to embrace kind of what we are. You've got to embrace this new style of football, and you've got to be willing to let your quarterback.
Yeah, I feel another interception here, like 100%. Like it's just like it's so Bears, that it's gonna happen. Fields empty set, takes the snap. Fields pump fakes, pumps twice, goes to the left to David Montgomery for another first down to Green Bay 27.
Let's see if they give him the first down or not. Depends on where the ball was when he stepped
out.
So he may not
maybe like a Rudy Ford or something.
Yeah, they're gonna say it's just short. So
Rudy Ford's been making plays all year.
51 seconds.
51 seconds remain, 3rd and 1, so they didn't get the first down there. Play clock to okay. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Like I said, end this game. Intercept Justin Fields again. End the game. End the game. Don't even let him sniff a little bit of a touchdown here. Fields empty set, takes the snap. Looking right. Pumping right. Throwing deep right. That's intercepted. Keyshawn Nixon with an interception. Oh, man. I swear, it's just luck. It's just luck. I don't know. I think also the odds of saying the Bears are going to throw an interception at the end of the game are higher than it not happening. So, I'm going to go play the lottery. But, yeah. Packers end the game with an interception. Keyshawn Nixon. Oh, man.
Watch him turn, eyeball the quarterback, and then just break on this.
Oh, that wasn't even close, man. There's Go Pack Go chants going through the Chicago Stadium.
That was Pettis. Beg your pardon. Yep.
Oh, man. Justin Fields. Damn, bro. What happened? What happened? Oh, man. And Aaron Rodgers kneels the ball, and I think we'll have to kneel it once more for this game to be over.
That should do it.
Bears, what happened? Oh, gosh. It must be tough, man. It must be tough being a Bears fan. It must be tough. Like I would hate to lose to this Packers team. This Packers team. Not good this year, but hey, they're still alive, right? They're not dead yet. They're still alive, right? Oh, man. Packers are going to win this game 28-19. And the Green Bay Packers have won the most games in NFL history. That is something to celebrate about. Regardless of this season, regardless if they don't make the playoffs, which is a hard road. A lot has to happen out of the Packers' control. But at the end of the day, as long as they stay ahead of the Bears this rest of the season, they will continue to be the most winningest team in NFL history. The Packers still have a chance. Heading into a bye week, hey, get a little bit of momentum. You haven't won in a while. You get a little momentum. You go into the bye week. Maybe change some things up. Just be like, all right, give Christian Watson the ball like three times a drive. You know, just give him the ball. Just give him the ball. Which... Christian Watson, man, another great game. But, hey, it can still happen. I've seen crazier happen in the NFL, so they're not mathematically eliminated. Yes, like I said, a lot has to happen that's out of their control, but that has happened before. So, I mean, last time the Packers won the Super Bowl, they barely slipped in as a 6th seed. So, you know, you never know. You never know, and that's the beauty of football. Any given Sunday. That's the beauty. But, yeah. I going to go right into making my video, my post-game reaction on this, so... I'll be leaving this stream here in a second, but I appreciate everyone coming by. I think I saw a comment how to win the Christian Watson signed jersey. If you weren't here earlier, basically you go to pristineauction.com, sign up using my code BASS. I'll put it on the screen real quick. There we go. Go to pristineauction.com. It's free to sign up. You just sign up, use my code BASS, and you're entered in the giveaway. It'll also give you a free $10 voucher where you can browse their Packers items on their website. Everything behind me that's signed is also from Pristine Auction, and you get some really cool deals. So definitely suggest you heading over there. But yeah, appreciate everyone being out here. Packers own the Bears. That's as simple as it is. That's the takeaway from this game. I could upload a 4-second video. The Packers own the Bears. That's just what it is. But hey, appreciate everyone being out here. Be on the lookout for my video I'm about to post here in probably like an hour or so. Just got to do all the editing and all that stuff. But all right, guys, thank you so much. Catch you on the next one. And as always,